school community. Athletes are expected to be individuals who will make a good impression for their schools. Another game day tune is coming up here on Game Time. Success in the athletic arena or in everyday life requires a good game plan. That's why you need Bank First, offering online banking, checking accounts, debit cards, and competitive mortgage, auto, and home equity loans. Bank First is here to serve you. With offices and ATMs from border to border, there's a Bank First nearby. Visit your local branch
Be sure to follow Chandler Athletics on Facebook to see a complete list of upcoming events and activities.
Tones Enterprises is a proud supporter of Chandler High School athletics. Whether you want to score a flavorful soft snow cone or be the team hero with a hot, fresh, made-to-order pizza, Tones will make you the real MVP. Follow Tones Funky Snow Cone Tina and Tones United Nation Pizza Company on Facebook to see where the trucks are parked and satisfy your cravings. Or schedule your event with Tones. Call 405-240-7469. Taste the Tones difference.
This is where the Lions rule.
They're like amazing. Oh yeah.
Welcome to Chandler.
That was another great song here on Game Time. Chandler Public Schools wants to remind you that good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of educational athletics. Our student-athletes recognize that judgment calls by officials, coaches, and themselves are made in good faith and should be respected. Spectators can support both of these teams by refraining from derogatory or demeaning comments and cheers today. We hope that you will enjoy the game and support the students in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. More awesome tunes are coming up here on Game Time.
For the best fire and life safety services, trust the experts at Freedom Alarms. They provide service for schools, hotels, restaurants, gas stations, and commercial and residential properties. From fire alarm and sprinkler systems to camera and access control security systems and more, Freedom Alarms is dedicated to keeping you safe. Call Freedom Alarms at 405-328-7194 or go online to freedomalarms.net. Freedom Alarms, your one-stop provider for fire and life safety services.
It's a powerful combination. The Chandler Lions and Game Time.
For the goal, my heart is in control, my mind is on succeed, and I am in the lead. Don't buy into the schemes, the science on fatigue. She's shining in the tees, brain strong and believe. I'm a brain on redeem, inspired by the dream. Never tired on fatigue, never defiant to my team. Never lying on a thing until I'm lying on a thing. So why is the things? I'ma die as a thing. If I don't do it now, I'ma try it again. And when I do accomplish it, I'ma try it again. I'm a riot insane, I'm a lion, my main.
facility. We ask that you please place any of your trash in these receptacles and help keep our facility clean. We thank you for your support.
Need a school letter jacket? Call J.R. Cunningham at Simcoe today. Simcoe is a proud supporter of Chandler Lion Athletics, exclusive sponsor of the Mark Howard Memorial Baseball Tournament, and the official provider to the Oklahoma Coaches Association for All-State rings and All-State jackets. To order your custom school letter jacket today, email J.R. at synco@cotc.net or call 405-258-0282. That's 405-258-0282. Simcoe, the choice of champions.
Your playlist for the best times. Welcome to Chandler.
hope you're having a wonderful time while we play some great music on Game Time. Welcome to Chandler High School. All fans should realize that by their attendance at this game, they become participants. And the schools are ultimately responsible for all participants. More music to come here on Game Time.
As your hometown dealer for RVs, trailers, and more, K&N Outdoors helps you work hard and play harder. Their inventory features many great brands, including Argo, Hallmark, Sunset Park RV, and SureTrack. For parts, accessories, or repairs on a unit you already own, visit their expert parts and service team. Visit K&N Outdoors on Highway 18 just south of I-44 near the Turnpike Gate, or browse their inventory online at knoutdoors.com. K&N Outdoors. Work hard, play harder.
Once a lion, always a lion. Here in Chandler, this is Game Time.
concession stand.
As an independent agency, Landstar KLE provides customized freight management solutions to suit any need. They specialize in flatbed, van, overdimensional, heavy haul, and expedited solutions. Landstar has a history of excellent customer service and looks forward to meeting your supply chain demands in a safe and timely manner. Call Carla and Aaron with Landstar KLE at 405-258-6289. Landstar KLE, designed to respond, built to deliver.
The Chandler Lions are all in.
All the time.
This is Game Time.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Our two Squirtle games of the week. Our first game of the week takes us to 2A2 as the Jones Longhorns travel to Chandler to take on the Lions. Both of these teams undefeated in district play. And by the way, this game of the week will be on ChandlerLions.tv with Tony Wilson on the call for this one. Tom, who takes a commanding lead for district title on Friday?
Well, this is the game of the year in 2A2. Both teams are 4-0 in the district and at least 2 games up on everybody else. Since their loss to Poto a month ago, Chandler has been dominant, scoring 53, 55, 62, and 35 against the lower half of the district. As the Lions go, so has Carson Clagg. During that same 4-game stretch, he's rushed for 130, 243, 170, and 238 yards and has 9 rushing touchdowns as well. You know, Jones isn't afraid to play anybody, and their 2 losses are to Lincoln Christian and Washington. There's no shame in that. Those are 2 of the best teams in the state. They have district wins over the other top half teams in the district, Crossings, Luther, and Meeker. The Longhorns have dominated this series recently, winning the last 10, including 34-7 last year. Recently, Chandler has looked more dominant on paper, but Jones has beaten the better teams, I think. Jones has developed a habit in beating the Lions over the years, and I'm going to say they're not going to kick the habit this season. I'm going to take the Longhorns in this one.
Mark.
Wow, that is going to be tough for Tony to hear. I picked against Chandler earlier, and that was a mistake. I think with Carson Clagg playing so good.
I'd leave too, Tom.
I like the Lions in this game. We were there last year for the game of the week at Jones. Saw one of the greatest halftime shows ever. I think they had all of the youth in Jones were out there in Halloween costumes, and it was an amazing performance. I mean, it was virtuoso off the charts. There was a choreographed dance. We had blue and gold sausage that night, and so Chandler's going to have to put on quite a show to host the Longhorns when they come to town. But I'm going to go with the Lions over the Longhorns.
Go to the guest, the voice of Chandler Lions, Tony Wilson.
Well, the last 2 years we've been at Jones, just how the district realignment assignments have came out. And so it's going to be, I think it'll be a lot more fun, excuse me, having them at Joe Tilford Field Friday night. You know, a lot of people thought that the Crossings game last week, Jake, was going to be a close one, -1, really. And it was probably one of the most dominating games that I've seen the Lions play in quite some while, guys. 35-0 over a good Crossings team that will probably make the 3 or 4 spot in District 2A2. But the balance that we have offensively this year, you know, last year everybody pretty much knew that Casman Hill was going to get the football because he was an all-world everything. This year Carson could get it, and he can go, and, you know, Alec Jackson, you know, big, strong quarterback, he can throw it. But I think the defense is going to have to really step up in this game. I like the Lions in a squeaker.
Jake and Andy had to fly to Philadelphia to pay off their backers with money taped to their legs and arms and all that stuff last week. There's video of it online. I mean, yeah, their lines were so bad that their casino just got popped.
They got pummeled, didn't
they? Yeah.
I had to go see the mob. Yeah.
Yeah, they had to go. They had a recall. They had to go back to the East Coast.
Except I took the Phillies money line game 3 and game 4, and I was there. So
that's how we paid off the mob.
Yeah.
Whit Carter, let's go to you.
Yeah, so the quarterback from Chandler, I've seen some film on him. He's really good. I saw Jones play Lincoln earlier this year, and Lincoln, obviously a very good team. Scored a bunch of points, bunch of big plays on Jones, and based on what Chandler's done lately, I think that they can do that to Jones as well. I was thinking back to when the 2 best Chandler teams I've seen was when they beat Davis to win it, and then my senior year they were really, really good. And this team may be one of the better ones they've had since then. I'll take Chandler to win in probably a pretty close game, but I think they're going to score a lot of points on Jones. So I'll take the Lions.
Whit Goober Holland at Davis is still mad about that 2005 championship game.
I imagine he probably is. Yeah, that's fine.
Jake, let's go to you. Chandler or Jones?
Here's an interesting tidbit about this game. Both these teams have, played very tough schedules. Both these teams stepped out of class to play against top tier teams. For example, Jones has 2 losses this year. One is to number 1 in 2A Washington, 34-8. The other one is to number 1 in 3A Lincoln Christian, 56-34. Chandler also has 1 loss this year, and it is to the number 1 team in 4A, Poto. And so these 3 teams combined have 3 losses, but all of them are to teams that are ranked number 1 in their classes and, top of the line teams. And I hope I got that right and didn't just embarrass myself. Chandler, Jones, this is going to be an awesome game. Definitely worthy of a game of the week. Jones sitting at number 3 in the rankings. Chandler hosting this game, number 6, coming off that incredible win against Crossings where they totally exceeded expectations, by 30 plus points at least. Yeah. So Chandler at home, I got him a 4.5-point favorite against Jones. And I got Chandler winning this game, although it's going to be a squeaker. I got Chandler winning 30-28.
Goober Holland was definitely upset about that loss, but way more upset about when Sir Clux-a-Lot lost the Texoma Rooster Derby as a big favorite. So he got caught in a bad spot, and that was curtains.
Great.
It's going to – I guarantee you this, guys, and no kidding aside of me, Jones is a quality program year in and year out, and it's going to be a hell of a game. And I just think that the crowd is going to be tremendous. I think it's going to be standing room only, 2-3 deep, and Jones is going to travel just like when we go to Jones, we travel. And I can tell you this, that when the Crossing game ended, I was excited for a week from Friday night because I'm ready, and I don't know what I'm going to be able to do to contain myself on Friday, being ready to go for this one. And thanks for having us as a game of the week. We appreciate it.
It's going to be a fun one to watch on Friday on the Squirtle Network or ChandlerLions.tv.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Chandler. Who we kidding? Good evening and welcome to ChandlerLions.tv. Let's go! Man,
Let's
it's
go.
time. It is time. It is time. We're 26 minutes away from kickoff, and we got some stuff here for you tonight. We're going to start by taking a look at the Lions' 35-0 victory last week over Crossings Christian, which is just a dominant performance. As I have Jeff Matheny to my right, Jerry Murray to my left, Brett Miller up top, and we're welcomed by the Oklahomans, Chandler grad, Miss Hallie Hart. Hi, Hallie. She's 1-0 covering Chandler, so maybe she'll be our good luck charm tonight, guys.
Gonna have to keep on coming.
We'll see her next week at Star Spencer. We will see to it. I know people at the Oklahoman. We can get assignments made. Jeff, let's see those highlights from last week with Crossing in the 35-0 Lions victory. Big tackle for loss by Carson Clegg. Oh, what a catch. Ty Garver.
See that?
One-handed grab by Garver. It's a beauty. What a... Can I sell out? Alec. Ooh, watch out by AJ.
Wolf.
AJ with the football down at the 30. Alec back to pass. Looking across the middle. Ty Garver. Touchdown, Lions. Matheny.
Yep.
Mortimer.
We're holding right now.
Landon Miller's PAT makes it 14-0 Lions.
Yep.
Look at the penetration. We're 4 yards deep when the ball snapped. Kanaya Ritchie right there is 16. Uh-oh. Oh, man.
Gonna get him for a hold out there.
Which one? Uh-oh. What about this one, Dre? Carson Clegg on the loose. Oh, run him over, Carson. Estes faked it. Carson with the football down the sideline. Chummy forced out of bounds across the 50. Alec back looking. May not be to Cruz, though. Oh!
Did he catch that again?
Unbelievable. That's Corbin.
Yeah.
What a catch by Corbin Holland. Carson on the carry once again. Carson Clegg!
Oh, man.
Give it to him.
Yeah, just
down
short.
at the 1.
I don't know.
Was the case. Touchdown, Lions. Alec Jackson on the plunge.
With the run game, having a balanced attack, they've checked all the boxes so far.
Back to pass again. There's a long ball down the side. Garver. Oh, man, I thought Ty had it picked.
I thought so.
Alec back to pass. Look, Ty was there. Alec now he's got room to run. Going to take off. Get out of bounds, AJ. And he does.
Get one deep.
Carson going to pick up some yards, though.
Just do that and run it for a first down.
Well, we did, and that ran out the clock. Knights. Toss to the right. Cruz right there. Almost has the tackle.
Boys.
Here comes the cavalry. Back to pass. Looking. Downfield. Pick. No, almost picked by. That's your boy, Corbin.
Yep.
Usual cast of characters out there. Carson on the carry. Bounces it outside. Got room to run. Turns it up. Past the 50. Down to the 44-yard line. Run right there, Alec.
Yeah, you just go get it.
Yeah, you just go get it, big fella.
Yeah.
Carson up the middle, got room to run.
Zoom,
on his
zoom,
feet.
zoom,
Can he make
zoom.
it? Touchdown, Lions! Carson. Landon.
Oh, did he get it?
He got it.
That is a fantastic job right there by Estes. Handoff up the middle. No dice.
Wow.
No dice. Hunter Robinson in there.
Block.
Carson
Got
with the
a piece
block.
of it.
Carson with the block. What hasn't he done tonight? Just Braxton on the carry. Cuts it up. Cuts it back out. Got room to run on the side with blockers. Braxton Estes down the sideline. Down to the 20. Carson with the football up the middle. Down to the 15, the 5, the 3, the 2, the 1. Touchdown! Yeah. Attaboy, Landon.
Play as focused as they have to.
For it. Toss out. Look at this. Here comes Collie. I mean, look at Collie, man. I mean. Carson. Uh-oh.
Got one more
Got
clip.
blockers. Estes. Oh, if he brings it on out, there's All right, welcome back. And that's the highlights. And Dre, talk a little bit about last week's performance by our Lions.
Man, I said it earlier. I think they were firing on all cylinders. Offense, defense, mixed up the offense was very diverse. It not only the play calling, but also who was involved was great. Everybody got involved, and then Carson Flagg just 238 yards, ridiculous.
I said 250.
You did not.
Why don't y'all ever believe me anymore? I don't understand it.
You keep taking the under on the yardage.
It works.
It's working.
You think this is the Price is Right?
Yeah. I don't want to get voted off the Price is Right. I want to go see Drew Carey or something. So, well, 112 yards offensively for crossings. And, Jeff, that was a pretty dominant defensive performance by Chandler.
Yeah, the defense really stepped up and didn't give up a whole lot last week, and they're going to have to keep it rolling because the offense is going to be a little better tonight. The guys that, the skill players are going to be better, and defensively we're going to have to put on another show tonight.
For sure, but we're 20 minutes away, so you got to say Gardner's Goodie logo fired up, ready to go?
Yeah, let's see what Gardner's Goodies has to offer on this series.
Whoa. Can we just skip this segment? I'm just kidding.
It's all right. Setting up for a good story.
Once again, Sam Gardner providing us the information here on the series for the Lions and the Longhorns. Sounding at 14 wins and 22 losses doesn't sound terribly bad, but once you get into the meat of the numbers,
the recent history is not
paints a different
so
picture.
Good. Yeah.
All right, so the largest win for the Lions as they're 14-22 overall. Largest win is 1958 at 68-6, which I'm predicting we will beat tonight.
Okay.
All right. We're going to beat it by 63. The largest loss was 58-6 in 2017. The longest winning streak was in 1973 to 1982 at 8. The longest losing streak is 10, which is 1998 to current. Now, there are some games in there, years that we haven't played Jones, so we picked him up, just 4 or 5 years ago, right? Back?
Yeah, we've been in the same district now for 2 cycles, and then, we've played in non-district kind of hit and miss, year to year, so that's the reason for the misses.
Home record is 6-11, which is a winning percentage of 35.29. Away is 8-11, 42.11. Average score is what's really crazy is 16.6 to 19.6.
Wow.
So the games have, even though the Lions have been on the short end of the stick here recently, there's been some pretty good games. But so Chandler started off the series 13-3, but they're only 1-19 since.
Wow.
I'd say that's domination. All right. Do we have a trivia question?
No, we didn't. I didn't produce one this week.
I bet I can come up with one.
Yeah, you can come up with one.
All right. Let me consult with my ownership. Can we give away 3 cones, owners?
I think that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. For anybody that can guess, and Brett Miller is excluded. Send your pick in, Brett. Send your answer in. He's up top. He can hear us tonight. He'll be with us if he wants to be. What year was the last home victory for the Chandler Lions against the Jones Longhorns? For 3 tones.
Well, here, I'll take off the graphic because the answer was right there.
Nobody saw it. We caught him sleeping. What year was the last home victory for the Chandler Lions against the Jones Longhorns? 405-240-7469. If you can't remember, check my Facebook page. I've only made about 62 posts here in the last couple days about this game. Did you see Jeff's eyes? He's like, oh, God. And so let's see. Seasons that Chandler has been either 7-0 or 6-1 since 1986 or 2023, 2008, 2006, 2004, 2003, and 1998. Man, that 98 group, Lawrence Alexander, man, that was a good football team. We went 7-0 in Millwood.
Wow.
They ran 10 plays inside the 5-yard line. It's pretty tough to do. Penalty flags were flying. All right, so once again, we appreciate Sam for the Gardner's goodies and all the pertinent information leading up to tonight's tilt. We are, as you can see in the upper left-hand corner, if you're looking at your monitor or TV or whatever, we are the Squirtle Game of the Week for schools Game of the Week. There's two with also Marlowe and Sulphur. They got Todd Miller and another gentleman down there. Todd, the voice of the Oklahoma Baptist Bison. But Mr. Diesel Horse was kind enough to let us have our own broadcast tonight and be a Game of the Week. So thanks to Adam. And there was an ugly guy as a guest picker last night on there for some reason. I don't know. But I did pretty good if I want to say so myself. Come on in. More the merrier. And that was a lot of fun being able to pick all the games from across the state on the Squirtle Network that you can log in to Squirtle.tv and pick a game and watch ours and everybody else's. So it'll be a lot of fun. And, man, this place is already filling up here 15 minutes before game time, and I suspect that it's going to be pretty crazy.
Yeah, I was talking to Brian Schultz earlier. He said he heard little birdie told him that there'll be some kids from all over coming to this game.
I know there's
Washington,
yep.
Stroud.
So my man Hunter Shepard works for Vibe, covers all sorts of sports. He is everything that is high school sports. He called me today and said, I've got a word. Somebody gave me word that there might be a beat writer here tonight. I said, would he be one that works for Vibe by chance? He said, yeah. I said, well, you know where to get your pizza. Okay, I'll go get one. So. All right, so activity recognitions. Jeff, looks like we've had a pretty busy week once again for the Lions and Lady Lions and everybody else. You want to take that over from there for the recognition portion?
Yep. We got, let's see, tomorrow our cross-country runners will be competing in regionals at Oklahoma Bible Academy in Enid. And we've got, let's see, our girl runners are going to be Madeline Bridge, Kaylee Choate, Tatum Crouch, Julie Stout. They will be competing on the girls' side. And then on the boys, Tegan Gardner, Rhett Haley, Varick Parton-Schoon, and Cooper Snovel. And all of them will be running tomorrow for an opportunity to compete in state, which is a week from tomorrow at Edmond Santa Fe. So good luck to those runners, and looking forward to seeing how that turns out. And then also our high school BPA group, the sponsor is Michelle Underwood, Miss Underwood. She took a group, and they received a certificate of service for their donation to the Oklahoma's BPA 2023 Chain of Love project, which benefits the Oklahoma Special Olympics. So they went up there and took care of that, and then of course Mrs. Deeds and Mr. Dunn took our FFA group, and they competed in the regional green hand competition, and Rhett Haley made the top 10 in the green hand quiz part of that, and then placed 6th overall in that regional. So
nice.
Great.
Busy week for everybody, not just the football guys. So a lot of stuff going on.
Activities everywhere, and it's great that we're able to recognize those people and acknowledge them and what they do. And I remember that FFA green hand quiz.
Do you?
Yeah, 1986.
Tell me a little bit about that. How does that?
Well, there's
some
exactly? creeds that you have to, that the FFA stands for that you have to recite, and there you'll take some different kind of tests, and it's overall just basic FFA knowledge more or less as a freshman.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Or is Rhett an 8th grader?
Rhett's a
Rhett's
freshman.
freshman, yeah. So
yeah.
And then we had a parliamentary procedure team. I was on that parliamentary procedure team, and I know everybody just got their Blue and Gold Sausage. 4-year top salesperson for Blue and Gold Sausage. All 4 years in FFA.
Nice.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Waylon Kimball was our advisor. Had a lot of fun with Mr. Kimball over the years, and
yeah, he did it for a long time.
If I'd have known they was going to bring that run through, I'd have probably tried to kidnap it somehow.
Man, that's a
run through.
That's a wall. I guess they're going to come busting out of that bad boy. Nice.
All right, guys, it's time for the Lions' keys to victory, and I want to start this one off. And I may take everything that y'all want to say, but that's okay because I'm greedy tonight about this one. Here's what I want from our football team. I want them to be our football team, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
I don't want them to try to do anything different.
Yep.
I mean, I know that there's going to be some wrinkles offensively, which happens in progressions from week to week, right, Jeff? I mean, as a coach, you have to change it up, and you can't become complacent, predictive of what you do, right? But what I want us to do is I want us to play within ourselves. I want us to play like we have played. And let's see what happens when these final 48 minutes tick off here tonight at Joe Tilford Field and what the scoreboard says. And if I know that we've played our best and hardest and we come up on the short side of the stick, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But what I don't want us to do is get out there and start diving at people's feet, which we haven't done all year. We've done a good job of keeping our feet and making tackles. And with this offensive set that Jones runs, you're going to see a lot of receiver screens. You're going to get blocked. So it's going to have to be all-out pursuit to the football tonight for the Lions defensively.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to wrap up because yards after catch will be big for Jones tonight. Offensively, keep doing what you're doing. It works. Novocaine, right?
Yep.
Hopefully they've got their dose. They've given it the time, and it's going to go to work. Okay, I yield to the field.
I was kind of echo a little bit of what you're saying as far as being us, but I think this has to be, looking at the margin of victory you're talking about earlier as far as the average score, I think it has to be a close game like that. And
Sure.
I think that comes by us being disciplined on offense and defense, but just maintaining, waiting for our chance to strike. Last week I said we have to strike early. You want to play good offense and score if they give you the opportunity, but I think, like you're saying, let's not get outside of ourselves and just maintain, play hard-nosed football and see where we end up, like you said.
We've won all the games we're supposed to have won so far.
Right.
Nobody in the planet Earth expected this to win at Poto, me included, Jack Gray included.
Yeah.
I mean, we went over there, we played well. It ended up being a 3-touchdown score. We all know that we were driving down the field and get picked at the 15 to make it a one-possession score. The scoreboard looks different at 35-28 versus 42-21, obviously. But that team did what I want this team to do tonight. They went over there. They were themselves. They played hard.
Yep.
That's all I ask.
Yep.
Jeff?
Well, I think my keys are, don't get too wrapped up into especially the recent history of this series. Don't let the name on the jersey beat you before the game even starts. I think, as the game gets started here, try to keep from falling behind early. Last year we go to Jones and one of, it seemed like a good matchup there, but we fell behind in that game pretty early. And just trust the coaches, trust what you've been trained to do, trust the game plan that's laid out. No matter what happens, don't stray away from that, and have confidence in what you're capable of doing and your abilities. And that kind of goes to what you guys were saying. Just go out and play your game. And I think that if they do that, the result will take care of itself, obviously. But I think physically we match up well, and we have the ability to go out, compete, and have an opportunity to win this game. And an interesting fact about this game tonight, all three losses by both teams combined were to number one teams. We lost to number one 4A Poto, and Jones's two losses were to number one in 2A Lincoln Christian, as well as, 3A, Class 3A Lincoln Christian, and number 2A Washington, which is number one in Class 2A. So all three losses by both of these teams were to number one teams in their respective classes. So it's going to be a good matchup. I'm looking forward to it.
Yep.
Well, I certainly can't wait. I know that I've flooded everybody's Facebook page with stuff, and I'm just ready to go. I've been looking forward to this game for a long time on the schedule, and I knew that I had a pretty good idea that both teams would be about exactly where we are. So, all right, we're going to turn it over to Justin Jones, our public address announcer, and the CHS band. We'll be right back here on ChandlerLions.tv.
Thank you.
As always, Mrs. Rachel Carger. Man, I asked her a while ago, how long you been here? 13 years. Wow.
It doesn't seem that long.
That's impressive.
Yeah, she has been here a long time, I know, but man, 13 years. That's
I would say she's our second longest tenured band director behind Russell Gillen.
Probably correct. Yep, and you're right. She does a great job.
Let's see. Do I have my officials in my packet over here somewhere?
You know what? Yes, should be. Well,
you got them. Maybe here at the back. Let's take a look. Also, forgot another team member until she walked in a while ago, and that's McKinley Matheny. She's our creative design person. Is that a good title?
Sure.
Creative design person?
Yes, she does the logos.
That's the whole title?
I don't know. That was something I just pulled out of left field immediately when I started talking. Had to find something.
Well,
maybe we don't have them. That's okay if we don't.
I've got them, but I've got the graphic. I just don't. I guess I didn't include the sheet that had them on there.
Hey, you're hired. Well, what's my job?
Right.
You're the creative design person.
We don't really have a title for you, but this is what you're going to do.
You're that creative design person.
All right, Lion captains coming out. Same ones as always. We love them. We love them all. Alec Jackson, number 2. Mr. Chaden Sullivan, 57. Yeah. Corbin Holland, 88. And Chummy. Carson Clegg.
I'll intro the officials as we head on out. That's going to be head referee Kamasi Ford. I actually have that name backwards there. Umpire Steve Warner. Head linesman Michael Hatfield. Line judge Eric Moss. And back judge is going to be Gordon Nelson.
Captains for your Lions.
All right, so we'll see how this toss goes. Take a look quickly at here the rankings, or the district standings. District 2A1, OCS 4-0, a big district tilt for them against Millwood. Chisholm 3-1, Alva 2-2, Perry 2-2, Blackwell, Hennessy, and Newkirk rounding out the district. And let's see, District 2A2. For some reason, they have us at 3-0 in district play, but we are 4-0. Jones and us, and both at 60 points. Crossings in third, Luther second. Fourth, tied with Meeker. Luther 12 points in the, I don't know, have they played head-to-head yet?
Who's that?
Luther Meeker. I think they're tonight, aren't they?
I think that, I think
that'll be a big
tonight.
game in our district as well for that fourth place spot. Bethel just on the outside at 1-2, 2-4 overall. Star, Spencer 0-3, 3-3, and Kellyville 0-4, 0-7. District 2A3, Washington. Lions will be kicking. Washington leads everybody, number 1 ranked in the state. They beat Purcell last night 40-0. Lindsay third in that district. Frederick, now this is up before last night and tonight's game. Community Christian, 5th. Little Axe, Comanche, and Crooked Oak. 2A4, Kingston at 4-0. Davis and Holdenville and Lexington all at 3-1. Davis with the point differential at 42. Still got 3 weeks left. Tishomingo, Atuka, Colgate, and Marietta 2A5, the Red Devils from Lincoln County are leading that 2A5 district at 4-0, 7-0 overall. Vian 4-0, 5-2. Sequoia Tahlequah 3-1, 4-3. Keys Park Hill 2-2, 2-5. Warner and Henrietta. 2A6, the Ironheads of Eufaula lead the way at 4-0, 5-2. 6-0 are the Idabel Warriors. They are 4-0 as well. Spyro at 2-2. Heavener and Hugo all at 2-2, vying for that fourth place spot. 2A7, Victory Christian 4-0. They took out the Lions last year, and I would give anything in the world to have that first quarterback. Last at Edmonton NFA last year.
Yeah.
Kiefer 4-0. Kansas 3-1. We'll get our revenge on them this year. Sperry 2-2. Beggs 2-2 around that district. Beggs is probably surprised that district guys at 4-3. Kind of surprised there. Rounding out the districts in Class 2A, Pawhuska 4-0, 5-2. Adair 4-0, 4-3. Sequoia 2-2, 5-2. Rejoice 2-2, 4-3. Veneta 2-2, 3-4. So that's a look at the district standings for Class 2A. Excuse me, Mr. Murray.
Yes, sir.
I just can't get this sound out of my head. And when I say he's got his own money, then the boy's got his own money. I took Dre's shirt to him, which, by the way, we do have our pink shirts here tonight. Jeff's has got his, and Dre's on, and Brett's is on, and fighting for a cure. So we got those shirts in, and I brought Dre it and got him another goodie. He said, "Tell him, Dre."
He said the boy has his own money. He's got his own money.
And if you don't know what that's from, it's from Coming to America when they discover, here come the Lions, that Prince Hakeem did have his own money. All red, I might add. All red, all red. Let's go.
That's right. Didn't have the bottoms on last week, right?
No, we were all white uniforms.
I think this is the first night we're solid red.
Second.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, we wore them the first week. Whoever we played before Meeker. Would that have been?
Drought?
No. Week 3. We didn't wear them till week 4. Meeker, we wore our red bottoms. Bethel, I think we wore red bottoms. And last week we were all white unis, and tonight we're back to all red.
I like the all red.
I like the all red. Can Brett hear us? Brett, can you talk to us?
I think that was Kellyville.
He's up there shaking his head.
He's muted.
Oh.
Kellyville is what he said.
now.
Brett.
Yep, I got you.
How you doing, Brett Miller? Welcome.
Just dandy.
All right. He's not the best in the business for anything, folks, but we're glad to have him on our team, and like to – oh, he's gone. He does a great job for us on the broadcast, and we're happy to have him, and we're just – man, let's go.
And a new feature we've got tonight.
Oh, don't tell them yet.
Oh, we're not telling them yet about
No.
the Brett Miller Electric Instant Replay? Okay, I won't tell them.
Yeah, so we do, and Jeff's been up here toying around since Monday night with the feature, and I think you're going to love it here on the broadcast as sophomore Landon Miller gets ready to put a boot into this number 3 versus number 6 tilt. Lions versus Longhorns on ChandlerLions.tv, and we are underway from Joe Telford Field. High, deep onside kick, take it from the 33. That's going to be number 11 for the Longhorns. Going to get out past the 42, the 42. On the return for Jones is Asen Hansen. Longhorns' first possession will be from the 41-yard line.
Pretty good coverage right there. The Lions have had some issues in recent games with some of their coverage, but good solid start there for the kick team. So let's see what the Lion defense has to offer tonight.
Quinn Keese, number 78, Jerry, is a large young man.
They have 88. Wait till you see him. He's 6'5".
Shotgun formation, twins left. Man in motion, that's number 1, Mason Wayer. Flag on the play. Dead ball, false start, Jones, 5 yards. Hey, the officials are in on the pink out too, guys. They got pink flags. I like that. Clayton Creasy, the well-documented senior quarterback for these Jones Longhorns, didn't play a couple games earlier in the year. Was banged up a little bit, but he can fling it, fellas. He can fling it. It looks like he has a bevy of weapons out there. Bevy's a good word.
No.
No, that's not a common word.
Yeah, it's too early.
No way.
You can't be starting. We're 6 seconds into
It's
the
a
game.
big game. First down and 15 for Jones. Back to the 36. Once again, Weir in motion. Creasy with the football up the middle. Got a little bit of room to run. Cruz Jackson in on the stop, being helped out. Robinson coming in. Here comes Swatsky in there. Let's see, Rodriguez and Chaden Sullivan. Gain of about 4. It'll be second down and 11. Well, they're going to give him a little more than that, I guess. They're going to give him 6, second down and 9. Running back in the backfield for the Longhorns tonight, Isaiah Sawyer, also a senior. Man, that visitor side's pretty full over there, Mr. Matheny.
It is, yeah.
It is.
Which we figured it would be. Second down and 9. Fake the handoff pass, looking to go down the sideline. Going to be out of bounds. Pulled in the catch was number 88, Riley Ellefson. Ellefson landed just out of bounds.
That was close.
It was close. That was, man, I was sitting here trying to. Man, did he?
It looked
did
like
he
he
lose
was
the
in.
ball on the way down?
No,
if he didn't lose the ball, he looked like he was in to me. But
take a look here at the Brett Miller Electric replay. You be the judge. It was really close, but we like the result anyway. Third down and a long 9. Big third down play here for the Lion defense to start the contest. Looked like he was in. Pass over the middle, going to be caught. That's going to be Wire. Good for a first down out to the Lion at 43-yard line, 42. Man, you like that. You can zoom in on it, too, and see it. Jeff's been like a guy.
Well, I can't zoom in on it. Brett was doing that on the camera work, but he had a good shot at it. It was really close. So
first down and 10. Long third down and 9 completion for the Horns. You're going to see basically this formation all night. Ellefson in the slot position. Wire looked like a misdirection, but it's going to work out to the benefit of Jones. Creasy gets away and going to be taken down about the 30. Looks like that was a busted play, and the Lions went the way that the running back did, and nobody home for Creasy. Big gain right there.
Yeah, big chunk of yards right there. Lions just got to shore up the defense. Everybody got to stay home and cut down on the big plays.
Got to watch the big tight end on a seam route here. I would imagine, Dre, he's one of those guys you just throw up and let him go get it.
Yep.
24 on the carry, bobbing and weaving his way through. He's going to have 11.
Wow. Is that Isaiah Sawyer?
That is Isaiah Sawyer.
Well, right now the Longhorns, on the physical side are just right now just outmatching the Lions moving down the field.
First down and 10 from the Chandler 20. First possession of the game for Jones. Here's a little end around. Looked like a hold out there on the end. Looks like that. There's a flag down over there. Looked like that'll be going to be taken back. Looked like that Zeke Kaczynski got tackled over there. We'll see what the Mr. Referee man holding Longhorns. All right, so that'll be a 10-yard mark off.
I'd like to see that by Corbin, though, repeating what he did last week, using his helmet and not afraid to turn it up on defense.
Now, here's one tidbit I think has changed, and a rule that has changed in high school football. Jeff, maybe you know that it's no longer from the spot of the foul. It's from the original line of scrimmage that the mark-off occurs.
Oh, on the hold?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, that is a change, and I did not know that.
First down and 20, quarterback draw. Creasy up the middle. Carson on the tackle. Gain of about 7. It's going to be second down and about, it's going to be 15. We'll give him 5. Good open field tackle there, Dre, by Carson.
It is. Just like Corbin, he's one that's not afraid to get in there. Of course, we see him on offense, but he's a bruiser on defense as well.
Think it's 4-down territory here for the Horns, guys?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so, without a doubt. I don't think they'll settle for a field goal here. They're going to run it out, try to get the first down or the touchdown.
Sawyer, the lone setback, man in motion against Wire.
Turnover time.
Handoff. Creasy on the keep. Cuts his way through. Gets it back to about the original line of scrimmage. So we've seen this before, guys. This is the second time that Jones will face a 3rd down and 9. They completed it with a pass over the middle last time. Hopefully they won't be able to complete it this time.
Yep.
Yeah, Jones still continuing to get pretty good amounts of yardage on their offensive plays. Not something that we've seen the line defense give up to this point in the year.
3rd down and 9 from the 19. Creasy with the football, hands it off. Going to get about 5. It's going to be 4th down and 5. Take a look here at the Brett Miller Electric replay.
The fact that it's called the Brett Miller Electric replay is amazing.
Put a charge into him, right? All right, here we go. Come on, defense.
Here we go, guys.
4th and 4. Going up under center, and we jump. The one thing that we couldn't do is the one thing we did.
Yep.
Anticipation is tough. That'll be a 5-yard, 3-yard mark off, half the distance to the goal. So I don't think it's going to be a first. You're giving them the full 5 inside the 20? Huh, okay. 1st down and 9, goal to go for Jones, and more importantly, a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, a different look there than the Lions have seen all this season so far.
Handoff up the middle. Down inside the 5 to about the 4.
Yeah, Jones kind of lined up in the shotgun, and instead of the hard count, the quarterback ran towards the line of scrimmage to take the snap under center, and then I'm sure gave a hard count at that point. Got at least one line to jump there to give them that first down on the previous play.
2nd goal at the 4. Jerry, we've talked about from the past that the Lion defense kind of gets annoyed when people get inside the 20 and they kind of have a tendency to stiffen up. Let's hope that's the case here.
Yes. Need a big stop here. A turnover would be amazing.
Ty Garver sneaking in. See what Ty does here. There's a penalty flag. That may be 5 against the Horns. Indeed it is, so that'll back them up. That helps the good guys' cause.
Is that the fourth penalty so far?
3rd.
3rd?
Yeah, on them. 4 total, yes.
4 total, yeah.
Yes, for sure. 2 false starts, a hold, and an offsides against the Lions on that 4th down play. So it's back to the original spot of the 1st and goal. Now it's 2nd and goal at the 9. Clock running. Lions have been without the football here as Jones has put together a pretty sustained drive in this opening possession. Creasy asking for the ball, hands it off. Up the middle. Down at the 1-inch line.
Wow.
On the carry again, that's Sawyer. Boy, he runs hard, doesn't he?
He does. He does. And I was looking at his stats from last week. He was the leading rusher last week and somebody that we really need to key in on tonight.
Watch Creasy on the keeper here. Here he goes again from under center with the football. I don't think he's in. Carson gets him. Oh, they're going to give it to him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, my.
Clayton Creasy from 1. Looked like Carson had him and threw him back for what appeared to be a loss.
Yeah.
But the line judge on the outside threw the arms up in the air to indicate the 6 points for the Horns at the 6:11 mark. And, guys, they will go for 2 every time tonight. That's their MO, the 2-point conversion attempt. And Coach Gray, yesterday, I came down for a little bit and visited with Jack, and he was drawing up 2-point plays himself to run. Yeah, he said, we're going to have to do it. They're doing it. They got a whole bunch of people going to the right. Drifting out. The pass is caught. Good for the 2-point conversion. So with 6:11 remaining in the first quarter, Jones takes an 8-0 lead over Chandler. You're watching the Squirtle Game of the Week here on ChandlerLions.tv.
COTC Connections is a proud supporter of Chandler Athletics. With a commitment to their community, COTC Connections takes pride in their quick and reliable customer service. They offer a wide array of communication services, including phone and internet. COTC is upgrading and expanding their high-speed fiber internet service in order to bring the latest technology to their Chandler area customers. Call 405-654-0404 or go online to cotc.net. COTC Connections, old friends with new ideas. It's tailgate time, and Mr. C's Custom Cuts is your friendly hometown butcher shop, offering fresh cut meat daily. Beef, pork, chicken, we have it all. Don't feel like cooking? Check out our smoked specials menu, where you'll find brisket, pulled pork, bologna, and more. We even have the sides to go with it. Menu items are posted daily on our Facebook page, Mr. C's Custom Cuts, located at 1599 East 1st Street in Chandler. Come and get it.
Welcome back here to Joe Tilford Field. Boudreaux T. Wilson, Dre Murray, Jeff Matheny, Brett Miller, McKinley Matheny, and Hallie Hart with you tonight. Got to give Hallie love.
Full crew tonight.
Yeah. She must have paid a premium price to get to sit in here with us.
Oh, yeah.
Or she just draw the short straw and had to sit with us. Little midfield kick there, going to be picked up by Braxton Estes. Estes charging ahead to about the 35-yard line. First down and 10 for the first possession offensively for our Lions. Quarterback Alec Jackson out there. Jaden Sullivan. 57, 58. James Fine, 67. Mr. Kaczynski.
I think it's important for the Lions right here to answer back, try to stay in this ball game. You know, mentioned in the pregame, not to fall behind big early.
Yeah.
So right here, big possession.
Alec by himself. Draws back. Got time. Looking. Holding. Out here like crazy. Can't even run the route.
No flag.
No flag. Second down and 10. Braxton Estes, the intended receiver. You know, I watched a lot of the Carl Albert Guthrie game on the Guthrie news page last night, and that's one of the things that they were talking about with Carl Albert is if you get punched in the mouth, you got to punch him back.
Yeah.
And that's what we got to do tonight is we got punched in the mouth and gave up the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, so now it's our turn to see what we can do offensively. Long 10 for the Lions. Notice that Jones is pretty stacked in that box. They only got one person past the 40. There's Chummy on the carry out past the 40 to the 42. Going to be a gain of 7. Third down and 3 for the Lions.
That's what we like to see. Picking up 7 yards on a run like that for Chummy. He did that a couple times last week, and then see if he can break it wide open a couple times tonight.
Sam Hall and Easton Manning checking in for the Lions. Watch for Easton Manning to catch a pass tonight that you're not going to believe how it happens.
I hope so.
Well, right there on that last play, good surge by the offensive line, giving Mr. Clegg a good chunk of yards. Get this into a 3rd and short.
Carson on the carry again, turns it up. Hard-nosed running by Carson Clegg is going to pick up yards needed for a Lion first down. Ball resting comfortably at the 45-yard line. Dre, he had to turn it up and get there, didn't he?
The bruiser doing the bruising.
Yeah, he did. Chummy doing chummy things right there. First down and 10, Lions.
Yeah, right there. Carson just doing what he does. Of course, he's had a lot of space to run in, but right there, not much space, but he made his own space.
Yep.
Picked up those hard yards and a big first down to keep the chains moving and the drive going.
Well, I think that's really important for the Lions to pick up that first down. 3 and out would have been detrimental right there. It's detrimental at any point, but especially after giving up a touchdown. Alec back to pass again. Got time. Has a man. No, just over Cruz's outreached hand. Man, Cruz was open. Got a little bit of air under that one. That was on the line, guys, and that ball was a missile.
Yeah, he had his man beat down the field, just slightly overthrown.
So I was going to say, he missed that, but the positive thing is seeing him run the route and how far ahead of the defense that he was. That's going to connect.
I still don't think that Cruz is 100%. I think he's about 80. 75-80.
Which says a lot because he's still running
I mean, he's a
150 miles an
He
hour.
still had 2 steps on his man right there.
He's a 4.34, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, guys. Does that make sense? Guys. Carson on the carry. Not much room to run. Good tackle there from basically down low. It's 61 on the stop. Bryce King. Also in on the stop for Jones, number 6, Ahmad Kirby. 3rd down and 10 for the Lions. Big play here for the Lion offense. Here comes your guy.
You think so?
Yes, sir. Stacked twins, left and right. Carson motion right. Alec back to pass. Has time. Looking. Now he's going to throw it deep. There's Ty Garver. Ty down the sideline. He could go. No flags. Touchdown, Lions. What poise by Alec Jackson, guys.
Yeah, excellent job right there. Rolls out to the right, made it look like he was going to go ahead and tuck it and run, but keeps his head upfield, sees an open man, and connects for a big Lion touchdown.
Huge touchdown for the Lions, and the thing about it is the receivers never gave up on the play, Dre.
Never, which is very, very important. 3 men, 3 Longhorns chasing Alec. Looked like a broken play, completely done with, and got the touchdown, man. Beautiful.
Well, I can tell you, folks, it's not that we don't believe in Landon Miller, because we certainly do, but when you're down 2, one's not going to work.
Yep.
So Coach Gray's prepared to go for 2 each time tonight that the Lions score. And there's the punch in the mouth that we talked about. The long touchdown. Cruz in motion. Alec, here comes a lot of pressure. Alec sidesteps it. Touch. 2-point conversion is good. Is that Estes? Braxton Estes on the 2-point conversion. So with 3:53 remaining, boys, we got ourselves a ball game.
Yes,
8-8 here at Joe Telford Field. You're watching the Squirtle Game of the Week, brought to you by COC Connections and Mr. C's Custom Cuts on ChandlerLions.tv.
COTC Connections is a proud supporter of Chandler Athletics. With a commitment to their community, COTC Connections takes pride in their quick and reliable customer service. They offer a wide array of communication services, including phone and internet. COTC is upgrading and expanding their high-speed fiber internet service in order to bring the latest technology to their Chandler area customers. Call 405-654-0404 or go online to cotc.net. COTC Connections, old friends with new ideas.
Touchdown Lions on the bomb. Man, patience and poise and not giving up were the 2 things that made that play successful.
And we've said it over and over this year, just the maturity level of all of these players, but Alec in the pocket, just the decisions that he's starting to make. It's amazing. Love it.
Well, Alec Jackson, he's been using his feet all year in different ways. He can run it upfield, but he also keeps the play alive.
Kick it over their head.
In the pocket.
Sorry.
And even on the 2-point conversion right there, finds the open man.
Deep onside.
And converts.
Wrap up, boys.
Flag.
Think we got a hold?
Flag back at the midfield. Near midfield, thrown by the referee. Holding will be the call against the Longhorns. They'll be backed up 10 yards. They'll have it at the 40-yard line. Close proximity to where the first drive started, about 3 yards further. Man, I'd like to see Landon set up there for that look what appears to be a deep onside that we've kicked. I'd like to see him try to kick it over their heads. I mean, he's to the 5-yard line kind of guy.
He can do it. Sure.
Maybe that's a sucker move that we're trying to get in for him a little bit later.
Kind of jab, jab, jab.
Yeah, hit him with the right and then get him with the left.
Yep.
All right, defense, let's go to work. Gave up your only touchdown we need to give up for the night. I know that's big things. I'll get you burritos in the morning if you do. I'll get them for you anyway. Running back on the carry.
Another hold, looks like.
Flag down at the 42. Back-to-back holds. That'll be 10 more. We'll see, Jeff, if that is the case, that this hold will be from the original line of scrimmage, but it doesn't appear to be. I guess I erroneously heard that.
Yeah, I've seen a few. I've noticed this year most of the holds that I've seen are from the spot of the foul. So
I thought that's what it was, but somebody told me.
I don't know how, if on a kickoff,
how
you know,
you would
like
do that.
on special teams,
Sure.
there's no good way to do that, so it doesn't make sense to me. But not all rules necessarily have to make sense to me.
Well, they don't to me. 10-yard mark-off, going to make it 1st and 18 from the 32.
All right, guys. Let's take advantage.
Got to watch Creasy pulling it here in just a second.
Nice.
Short gain right there for number 24, Isaiah Sawyer. Sawyer's going to gain 2 or 3.
Like Mr. Ritchie on the...
I mean, how does the substitution come in with his helmet off is what I'm wondering. Number 8, Braden Scott came in off the sideline and his helmet was off. I don't understand how that works, but again, there's some of those rules I don't understand.
Well, the answer back by the lines was important, but right here it's also important to kind of have a shutdown series for the line defense. Make another statement.
Watch out for the draw. Or that. Once again, on the carry, he's been the workhorse. Has been Isaiah Sawyer. Sawyer out to the 44-yard line. 3rd down and a huge 6 for Jones. More so, 3rd down and huge 6 for our line defense.
Yeah, so far, really, we have not shut down the running game for Jones. They're getting big yardage on just about every play. And also, that's setting up some plays later on down the line in the passing game.
There's a pass out in the flat. Here comes Ritchie. Kanaya Ritchie, there he is. And then Cruz Jackson finishes him off. 2 yards short, 4th down and 2.
See ball, chase ball.
Guys, it's going to be at the 48. It's going to be 4th and 2. Do not jump. Do not jump. Can we start that cheer, please?
Well, you probably see the same thing we saw last time. Line up in the gun. Quarterback run up to the center.
Yeah, that'd be bold if they snapped it here.
Important for the lines to keep an eye on the ball and not jump here.
They snapped it.
Here we go, fellas.
Quick kick. We'll take that. Great bounce.
Oh, wow.
Ball's going to be blown dead at about the
18?
Yep, 18-yard line. No, 13-yard line. 13-yard line,
Yep,
1st down and
right.
10. We come back. A minute 33. You're watching the Squirtle Game of the Week. Brought to you by COC Connections and Mr. C Custom Cuts on ChandlerLines.tv.
It's tailgate time, and Mr. C's Custom Cuts is your friendly hometown butcher shop, offering fresh cut meat daily. Beef, pork, chicken, we have it all. Don't feel like cooking? Check out our smoked specials menu, where you'll find brisket, pulled pork, bologna, and more. We even have the sides to go with it.
All right, welcome back. And see Coach Garver in here stealing some of that Mr. C's Custom Cuts bologna?
He worked up an appetite already.
Boy, he did. He was excited. His boy is the one that got that touchdown pass. There's Chummy out to the right. Still on his feet. He is. He's going to be brought down at about the forward progress. Going to give him the 15. I don't understand. I thought we were down at the 13, but they blew it dead, I guess, at the 15. So Carson gains 1. That down marker doesn't look like it's on the 13-yard line, does it?
It doesn't. No, it doesn't at all.
I guess it is. 2nd down and 9. Gain of 1. I'll tell you something else is important that may not seem important to many people, but Landon has to be ready to kick an extra point. He can't let the point that we're not calling on him to kick affect him. It's just that when it's your turn to do your job, you got to do your job.
Yep.
Pass is complete to Braxton Estes.
Nice.
Braxton, he who caught the 2-point conversion, is going to be just about a 2 yard shy, I guess, a yard shy. 3rd down and 2. Boy, I thought that was beyond the marker. Tell you what I know.
Yep, he got stopped just.
Yeah, just inside, just a couple yards short. Good little quick slant play there over the middle, knowing you're going to get hit, and hangs on and secures it.
Braxton is the one, though. He's ready for that contact.
Alec straight up the middle. Hits his own man. It's going to be close. I think he's going to get it.
Yeah, he ran into Taden.
Far side line judge looks like he's got it past the mark.
First down and 10 for the Lions.
Looks like they're running the clock out.
All right, that's going to do it for the first quarter. We're tied at 8 in what started out to be a great one. You're watching the Squirtle Game of the Week on ChandlerLions.tv.
It's tailgate time, and Mr. C's Custom Cuts is your friendly hometown butcher shop, offering fresh cut meat daily. Beef, pork, chicken, we have it all. Don't feel like cooking? Check out our smoked specials menu, where you'll find brisket, pulled pork, bologna, and more. We even have the sides to go with it. Menu items are posted daily on our Facebook page, Mr. C's Custom Cuts, located at 1599 East 1st Street in Chandler. Come and get it. COTC Connections is a proud supporter of Chandler Athletics. With a commitment to their community, COTC Connections takes pride in their quick and reliable customer service. They offer a wide array of communication services, including phone and internet. COTC is upgrading and expanding their high-speed fiber internet service in order to bring the latest technology to their Chandler area customers. Call 405-654-0404 or go online to cotc.net. COTC Connections, old friends with new ideas.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an 8-8 game. Lions first down and 10. I got some clarification from our good friend Clint Gaylord. He's a assistant at Stroud, also been doing a lot of football officiating. And the rule change this year for holding, if the run ends behind the line of scrimmage, the holding is enforced from the previous spot. If it ends beyond the line of scrimmage, it is enforced from the spot of the foul.
Gotcha.
Now that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's good clarification. Thank you, Mr. Gaylord.
All right. 8-8 our score. What's been a dandy so far. Trent and Shauna Norton are watching from their RV at a remote lake, celebrating their 32nd wedding anniversary. Go Lions.
Congrats.
Carson with the football. Got room to bounce it down.
Big
Carson.
block.
Oh, keep going, Carson. Man, they're trying to strip it out of Chummy's hands, but he's pretty tough with the football. Gets out to the 35. Gain of 11, first down and 10, Lions.
Yeah, nice cut right there, getting to the outside. Looked like he had more room coming on to the outside. Chose to cut it back more towards the defense. But nice big pickup and first down for the Lions right there.
J.R. Rodriguez and David Clovis watching from Tahlequah. They're in a two-man golf tournament this weekend. Good luck to them. Estes motioning, going out to his left. Carson again up the middle, tripped up at the line of scrimmage there by Bryce King, senior offensive and defensive lineman for the Longhorns. Levi Jackson watching from upstairs on the top row over there. He says, go Lions.
Yeah, they've got a crew over there that's set up. A lot of chairs set up before the game, so there's a big, big bunch of them over that way.
Might note that one of our longtime supporters and viewers and here all the time, we'll get into that after this play. There's a pass over the middle. Oh, just out of there.
Wow.
There it is. There it is.
Okay.
There's a flag. Braxton down on the ground.
Man.
Looks like he's going to do some push-ups. May just had the wind knocked out of him right there. That is one tough kid. We saw that at Poto.
Absolutely.
Well, I think what they're going to get him for is the hold there, not necessarily pass interference, but holding as he was running his route. We saw that
Mm-hmm.
previously where I don't remember who the receiver was.
It was Estes.
It was Estes.
Same.
Right here on the sideline.
Yeah.
First play of the game. First offensive play of the game for Chandler. Anyway, back to Angie White. She had a procedure done this week on her leg, so she's unable to be here with us tonight. And she says, I'm on and so thankful for this. Let's go Lions. Wish I was by the band tonight to play some instruments when we score. Me too, Angie. Me too.
No, we don't want.
Oh, no. We
you.
do. Yes.
Angie can be there, but not you.
Sam's watching from Edmond tonight, Jeff. He says, I love my Lions.
I know he does. We don't have the chain set over there. That doesn't look normal for both of them to be
side
by side.
Yeah. How about this one? Charlotte Huckabee, how do you watch the game from afar? She said, I figured it out. Cheering from Glen Allen, Alaska. Class of 1986. Go Lions.
Wow. Is that a new long-distance learner award?
Yes. That
or
is
long-distance viewer award?
Yes, and learner because she had to figure out how to watch it.
Okay, perfect. All right.
That's awesome, man.
Josh Riley watching with Mav. His Mav had a 70-0 shutout tonight, he said, in his flag football game. Josh, you better get Mav down here. We got a crew about Mav's age that need to be Lions.
70 points in flag football. That's a lot of touchdowns. Yeah.
It's a shutout. All right, 10:47. First down and 10 for Chandler. Jones has had a plethora of penalties whistled against them tonight. I hope they continue against them. Alec up the middle. Not much room. Fought to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That
one's on us.
Yeah. Let's say it's either a hold or a face mask in the area.
Seriously, let me ask you guys a question. Honestly, do you think in high school football that there could be a penalty thrown every play? I mean, if you wanted to be the rules aficionado of the millennium, I mean, something, usually, I think there could be.
Yeah, I've heard people say that before. I don't know that I mean, every play. A lot of plays, yes, but surely there's some clean plays out there.
Josh Elliott watching from NYC, Times Square. How about that? First down at 20. Alec again on the keeper up the middle. Did the ball come out? Oh, it looks like it down. Marking him down, thankfully. Uh-oh. Alec looks like he's slow to get up.
He twisted his ankle, it looked like. That's why he went down.
All right, we'll be back after this. You're watching Chandler Football on ChandlerLions.tv.
COTC Connections is a proud supporter of Chandler Athletics. With a commitment to their community, COTC Connections takes pride in their quick and reliable customer service. They offer a wide array of communication services, including phone and internet. COTC is upgrading and expanding their high-speed fiber internet service in order to bring the latest technology to their Chandler area customers. Call 405-654-0404 or go online to cotc.net. COTC Connections, old friends with new ideas. It's tailgate time, and Mr. C's Custom Cuts is your friendly hometown butcher shop, offering fresh cut meat daily. Beef, pork, chicken, we have it all. Don't feel like cooking? Check out our smoked specials menu, where you'll find brisket, pulled pork, bologna, and more. We even have the sides to go with it. Menu items are posted daily on our Facebook page, Mr. C's Custom Cuts, located at 1599 East 1st Street in Chandler. Come and get it. COTC Connections is a proud supporter of Chandler Athletics. With a commitment to their community, COTC Connections takes pride in their quick and reliable customer service. They offer a wide array of communication services, including phone and internet. COTC is upgrading and expanding their high-speed fiber internet service in order to bring the latest technology to their Chandler area customers. Call 405-654-0404 or go online to cotc.net. COTC Connections, old friends with new ideas. It's tailgate time, and Mr. C's Custom Cuts is your friendly hometown butcher shop, offering fresh cut meat daily. Beef, pork, chicken, we have it all. Don't feel like cooking? Check out our smoked specials menu, where you'll find brisket, pulled pork, bologna, and more. We even have the sides to go with it. Menu items are posted daily on our Facebook page, Mr. C's Custom Cuts, located at 1599 East 1st Street in Chandler. Come and get it. COTC Connections is a proud supporter of Chandler Athletics. With a commitment to their community, COTC Connections takes pride in their quick and reliable customer service. They offer a wide array of communication services, including phone and internet. COTC is upgrading and expanding their high-speed fiber internet service in order to bring the latest technology to their Chandler area customers. Call 405-654-0404 or go online to cotc.net. COTC Connections, old friends with new ideas.
All right, welcome back, folks, here to Joe Telford Field. A somber Joe Telford Field right now as senior quarterback Alec Jackson has, don't want to speculate, but has a lower extremity injury, I believe, and we're going to see how what they do here. Looks like Chandler EMS is on their way out to assist. Pull the gator out here, guys. That's what I would do. That's just me, though. Well, now you band together, right?
Yep, right here. You got to rally the troops and
go to work.
Go to work. That's right. That's all you can do.
All right, new line quarterback is going to be number 12, Braxton Estes. Braxton was the quarterback at Bristow, correct?
Played some quarterback over there. Yes, sir.
And this is why in these games that we've had some opportunities that Braxton has done. QB in. There's the Lion crowd.
Hey.
Get off me.
Hey.
Yeah, right now letting out a little frustration right there with just the situation, I think, more than anything. And, got to show that they're just because they got a man down, not going to back down and lay down on it for it. So got to keep playing the game.
Garrett Klein, watching from Sparks America, says, wishing the broadcast was here 5 years ago. Appreciate that, Garrett. Known Garrett a long, long time. Scott King in the house buying some pizza with his wife, Holly. See, he's getting a snow cone. Timeout. Lions, I think we can keep it here, guys. And, you're getting ready to see a dose of Carson Clegg, I do believe.
Yeah, I think right here got to get the running game going and try to take over the best you can. Of course, still got to mix it up and throw it a little bit. Of course, we haven't seen Braxton. He
can throw it.
He's a kid that's got an arm. Good baseball player. We don't know much about him other than good athlete. What we've seen here since he's moved over here from Bristow.
One thing I think we know is his heart. He has
plenty of it.
Heart of a lion, which no pun intended. He really is a.
You could.
He fights, man. He fights.
He was literally having to drag himself off the field at Poto.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a competitor for sure.
Oh no.
Braxton trying to get away, can't. Here's another caveat to this too, guys, that we haven't talked about that we need to. Alec was our punter. So now who do we get see who we got back in punt formation? Looks like it's going to be Easton Manning, number 3, to do the punting. Snap over his head, through his hands. Manning picks it up, unable to do anything from there. It's going to be tackled at the 7-yard line. First down and goal for Jones. It's just a lot of things that you don't think about as everything goes along during the season, about somebody else taking some snaps with your ones in practice. And I'm sure that Coach Gray's had, I haven't been there for all of them, but I'm sure that Alec tastes a lot of them. And but then now we got to do something different and punting as well. So
yeah, I think right now the running game's got to step up and the defense as well. So.
Hand off to number 24, down at about the 1. Again, that's Isaiah Sawyer. Shannon McClure, class of 87, watching from Longmont, Colorado. Longmont.
There's touchdown Jones. Quarterback Creasy runs it in.
1 yard out.
Score for the Longhorns.
1 yard out, and Jones will be setting up to go for 2 as that makes the score 14-8. Here with 7:53 remaining before intermission. See if we can find a way to stop this 2-point conversion. Weird setup here. Snap it out fast. 2-point try is good. And on the successful 2-point try is number 36 for Jones, Nick Norris. And so 7:53 remaining before halftime. That makes our score Jones 16, Chandler 8. Watching Chandler Lions football on ChandlerLions.tv.
COTC Connections is a proud supporter of Chandler Athletics. With a commitment to their community, COTC Connections takes pride in their quick and reliable customer service. They offer a wide array of communication services, including phone and internet. COTC is upgrading and expanding their high-speed fiber internet service in order to bring the latest technology to their Chandler area customers. Call 405-654-0404 or go online to cotc.net. COTC Connections, old friends with new ideas.
Though they can band together.
It's tailgate time, and Mr. C's Custom Cuts is your friendly hometown butcher shop, offering fresh cut meat daily. Beef, pork, chicken, we have it all. Don't feel like cooking? Check out our smoked specials menu, where you'll find brisket, pulled pork, bologna, and more. We even have the sides to go with it. Menu items are posted daily on our Facebook page, Mr. C's Custom Cuts, located at 1599 East 1st Street in Chandler. Come and get it.
So 91, grab Bill Mullen watching. Here's Cruz Jackson on the return. Cruz trying to find some room to run. Going to be brought down at the 41-yard line. First down and 10 for the Lions.
Well, right here, Lions got to regroup and try to get something going offensively. No, it's not the ideal situation that they were looking for, but it's what you got. Got to go out and compete.
Nothing you can do about that over there right now. You got to focus on what's ahead of you, in front of you. Can't change it. Estes at quarterback for the Lions. Carson to his left. Man in motion. Going to have a false start whistled against the Lions. Man in motion was Corbin Holland.
Yeah, the timing there on the motion just looked a little off. And of course, you know, new quarterback coming in and kind of directing things that
changes the cadence.
Yep, changes it up a little bit. The rhythm and cadence and all that. Timing just a little off and not quite there.
Trips to the left. Carson with the football up the middle. Carson takes a big hit, still on his feet. Chubby doing chubby things. Out past the 45 to the 43. First down and 10 Lions.
Yeah, nice play right there. Carson refused to go down. and looks like maybe he's got a little thought of put him on my back and let's go.
Yep, I think so. Looked like a pinball machine there for a second, but he wasn't going down.
Carson doing Carson things.
Incredible balance, too, man.
Take a look there at the Brett Miller electric replay. Michael Ferguson, Fergie watching the broadcast tonight. Down in Texas. Carson again with the football. Got a little bit late, but still going to make positive yards out of it.
Let's just call it the Beamer.
I don't understand how this line. Jeff, pull that up again. Let's see that play, please, on the Brett Miller replay. The line judge over there has got it at the 41-yard line. Carson looked like he was clearly passed. Out past the 40, inside to about the 39, but nonetheless, goes from a gain of 5 to a gain of 3. Second down and 7. 6:50 remaining before our band and cheer and palm take the halftime performance. Estes back to pass. Those one deep. Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Right there. And on the pass, that ball was on the money. Caleb Sawatke.
Gosh.
Woo-wee. That was a pretty ball. Take a look here. Right on the money. Well, I guess that tells you about Braxton being able to throw the football.
Yeah, chunked it down the field right there. Quite a bit of contact.
Yeah, I thought he was trying to catch that with one hand, but I think his other hand was being held. It looked like, and that's what he's complaining about now.
I'm just going to tell you right now, and they are all over you on the routes.
Yeah.
And they're just banking that they're not going to get it called. I guess we had a flag on us.
Yeah, there was a hold called on us. But
I guess I missed that one. Sorry.
Pretty good coverage most of the way down the field, but right there as the ball is getting to the receiver.
Man.
Quite a bit of contact, but looks like we're going to get 5 of it. Oh, no, false start.
Lion fans are a little restless. Well, 1 step forward and 2 step back, right? I mean, I think it's going to take them a possession or so to try to get acclimated to what's going on, right?
Yep, it is. It is. We've seen that Mr. Estes can definitely air it out when need be.
Braxton pass down the middle, going to be picked off. That one was well underthrown on the pickoff. That's number 17, Creighton Jones. Jones on the return, past the 40. Going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Jones will have it, first down and 10. Flag on the hold the phone. We got a flag on the far side. Offsides Jones will be absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, that's way.
They're holding. Let's see. What is that? Roughing the passer?
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you, Nelly.
Who is Nelly?
Whoa, you never heard of Keith Jackson's broadcast? The legendary Keith Jackson? Do yourself a favor and get on YouTube and type in Keith Jackson, ABC. He's probably the best. Whoa, Nelly. Right?
Yeah, I know.
You said thank you, Nelly.
Whoever.
I've heard whoa, Nelly. But
whoa, thank you.
Thank you, Nelly.
Glad you're here, Nelly. Somebody just thank you, Nelly. It's the only thing I could think of when I saw that.
Talking about
wow,
Nelly.
how long is that penalty?
It's not hot in here. It's cold
Holy
in
cow,
here.
look out. Is that a... We were at the 40, right?
I don't know. That one was strange.
Carson on the carry up the middle. Fighting ahead.
Still going.
He's like the Energizer Bunny. Down to the 34-yard line.
He drug 4 of them down with him.
Well, Carson right now, I think he's probably screaming at the sideline, just give it to me every play. He wants it, and you can tell he's playing with some purpose. And he knows, this is a situation where the Lions need somebody to step up, and he's trying to do his part.
Well, he's going to get a chance to do some more. Down to the 34-yard line. Man, what's going on here that I'm missing that this crowd is yelling at?
There appears to be a little bit of extra stuff at the very end, on the ground going on, and I think they're just, considering the overall situation of everything. I think they're just wanting it to be cleaned up a little bit.
Me too. 5 minutes before halftime. Lions on the move. Estes calls his own number. Going to be 4th and 3. I think Braxton has to bounce that out further, doesn't he, Dre? Instead of.
Yeah, he really didn't have a lot of room to even bounce on that one. I think he got swarmed as soon as he touched the football.
Got Manning and Sam Hall, number 42, checking in for the Lions on this 4th down play. Coach Gray signaling in the play. Ty Garver to the left. Carson with Braxton. Ball's on the ground. Carson picks it up. Carson lunges forward, but going to be short. Gosh, dang it. Well, we got a break with the pass, roughing the passer. Unable to capitalize there. The snap. Estes couldn't quite handle that one. I'm sure he'll be over here working with Jackson Raper if he can. If he's not there on the... I would be anyway. So that'll give Jones 1st down and 10 on the second line turnover. Turnover on downs and the high snap that was not able to be handled by Easton Manning. Jones will be set up at the 32-yard line in the defense. We need to figure out a way to stop him right here.
Gotta
get the football back.
Got to have a stop here.
on the carry. Like for us to be able to rip the ball out of Pride Lions in on that tackle.
Yeah,
Holland, Robinson, Clegg, and company.
That's the first play that, as far as running game goes, that Jones hasn't picked up 5 or more yards. So
Isaiah Sawyer. I'm going to have nightmares about saying his name tonight. Watch Creasy here on the quarterback keeper, guys. Creasy back. There he goes. Room to run. First down and more. Still on his feet. Out to midfield and still fighting. First down and 10 on the quarterback keeper by Clayton Creasy. You can pretty much figure in an empty backfield set that's what they're probably going to run out of it most of the time. Creasy's a heady player, a good player, and works well on his feet.
Yeah, runs it hard. Big physical kid. Tough to take down.
Yep.
He's had a good first half.
Jeff Slayton says, keep fighting Lions. Sawyer back in the backfield. Fake the pass. Nice job, Mr. Corbin Holland.
Nice.
88 on 88. Our 88 came away with a big play right there. Giving up what? 6 inches? 7?
He is 6'5". That's the kid I was telling you about, the 6'5".
He's tall.
So yeah,
He's real tall.
About 6 or 7 inches there.
Great coverage right there. Corbin Holland hanging with him down the field, gets his hand up there just at the very end. Knocking it away. Good job, Corbin.
Lion fans making some noise here for their deep. We're lined up off sides. Back up. Please back up. Please back up. Please back up. Please back up. Oh, they didn't throw it. Man, we got lucky there. Looking for the ball. There he goes.
Oh,
touchdown,
wow.
Longhorns. 49 yards on this carry. We were looking for the football. We were completely lost to where the ball was. Isaiah Sawyer for the score. 22-8 our score here with 2:45 remaining. Sawyer get over there on that right side, and there was no line anywhere to be found. It was clean sailing to the house for the 6 points.
Exactly, guys. It's time for the Austin Corey State Farm Challenge. Footballs are flying your way. Hold on to them for the announcement of the winning.
2-point try by the Longhorns. Fade route to the corner. It's good. Makes our score Jones 24, Chandler 8 with 2:45 left before halftime. You're watching the Squirtle Game of the Week here on ChandlerLions.tv.
It's tailgate time, and Mr. C's Custom Cuts is your friendly hometown butcher shop, offering fresh cut meat daily. Beef, pork, chicken, we have it all. Don't feel like cooking? Check out our smoked specials menu, where you'll find brisket, pulled pork, bologna, and more. We even have the sides to go with it. Menu items are posted daily on our Facebook page, Mr. C's Custom Cuts, located at 1599 East 1st Street in Chandler. Come and get it. COTC Connections is a proud supporter of Chandler Athletics. With a commitment to their community, COTC Connections takes pride in their quick and reliable customer service. They offer a wide array of communication services, including phone and internet. COTC is upgrading and expanding their high-speed fiber internet service in order to bring the latest technology to their Chandler area customers. Call 405-654-0404 or go online to cotc.net. COTC Connections, old friends with new ideas.
2:45 remaining here in the second half. Jones has built a 24-8 lead. They've scored twice off of both the line turnovers. Braxton Estes on the return. Going to be met and brought down, and they're going to stop his forward progress at the 31, where the Lions will take over from there. So if you're Jack Gray, guys, what do you tell your football team?
Well, you just got to tell them to keep competing. I mean, play hard. I mean, there's not, it does no good to dwell on what has happened as far as the injury goes. So you just got to try to keep their heads up the best you can and compete.
Well, we already knew it was going to be tough sledding as good of a football team as Jones is. But then when you lose your quarterback and have to go a different route and just basically regroup your game plan and go from there, trying to run the hand sweep with Cruz, and we can't get the snap. Flags everywhere. Hopefully that's a face mask. Face mask. Personal foul. 15 yards against Jones.
Face mask is the call on the defense.
Yeah, lined up under center right there as first couple series. Braxton having a hard time. Him and Jackson kind of having a hard time.
Has he got gloves on? No, he doesn't.
Was that ball dropped?
Wouldn't be surprised to see that I formation a little bit more here with Carson in the fullback and Jackson in the tailback position.
Braxton coming around. That's 15. Throw the flag, man. That is terrible. I'm sorry. 12 just launched himself right into the sideline there. Clearly going out of bounds. But gain of 5, gain of 4, second down and 6.
I don't think he ever fully recovered from that one leg injury that he had.
Trips left. Carson with the football, trying to find room. Not much to go. Right at midfield, so a gain of about 1. So it'll be third down and 5 for Chandler. Jones going to take one of their first 3 timeouts with 2 minutes remaining here on the clock. We need it with them, Jeff, or are we good? I mean, that last possession that we had, and we got all the way back to the 40, and then the roughing the passer moved us up a large number of yards. I wasn't understanding that. But nonetheless, you know, we had some success moving the football. We just got to get acclimated to where we're at, like I said. And this is the third possession for Braxton. And, I mean, given the circumstances where he's at and who he's facing, he's doing a good job. Just got to be able to secure the snaps a little bit better.
Yep, and unfortunately, you know, in the middle of the game, there's not a whole lot of time to figure out and get your rhythm. But just got to do what we know to do until we figure out that rhythm. And as Jeff said, keep competing and keep fighting.
Well, if there's anything we've learned about this Lion team, that, you know, they've been down at times during the course of this year, and they're not a team that's just going to lay down and quit. They continue to fight and do what they can to try to keep themselves in the ball game. Have had a couple of, you know, games where they've been down early. The Bristow game, big comeback there, you know, down 14-0 at half, and always continued to find a way.
Double tight formation. Estes back looking. Holland tried to come back and couldn't. Flag down. I think they make it at number 8 for interference because Corbin was trying to fight his way back, and he had to go through 8.
I don't think Corbin sees the flag.
Let's see what they're going to call. Pass interference. Longhorns. Okay, we'll take it. Thank you. Corbin Holland was trying to make a way back for a play on the ball there, Dre, and he was just trying to fight through that guy.
Did all he could. There. He still almost got it, even with all the fighting that he had to do. So,
well, we'll see if the Lions can capitalize here with 2 minutes remaining. They have they have 2 timeouts. Man in motion. That's Ty Garver on the hand sweep. Ty cuts it up, gets about 3 or 4 down to the 30. Maybe got to pick up the pace a little bit here, you think?
No, I mean, I like this pace. I think the penalties are what's kind of slowing things down, but I don't want them to get out of sorts, and we're the ones that get the penalty called against us, you know what I mean? So I think this is a good pace for them to figure it out.
Caleb Swatsky back in along with Cruz Jackson. Double tight stacked. Carson with the football up the middle. Following behind, going to be taken down at about the 26-yard line. 3rd and 3. maybe a long two.
Yep. On the carry.
Looks like they're trying to shore up the middle there by bringing in Dallas Estrada, number 71. Trying to plug up a hole there. 3rd down and 2. Braxton. Pass down in the corner. Cruz couldn't hang on to it. Bounced off his hand numerous times. Flagged down again in our backfield. We'll see what that one is. Probably holding. Roughing the passer. Jones. 15 more, guys. The drive is alive. Man, that was a pretty ball.
It was. Go ahead and you said it was
perfectly placed in the breadbasket.
It definitely was. It definitely was. As Jeff said earlier, though, man, the coverage has been
blanket.
It has not much room to do much of anything once that ball is in the air.
Yeah, it looks like they're manning up pretty much everybody in the secondary, and to me that you kind of run some guys downfield and it leaves some room for the quarterback to run and get some yardage too.
That's going to be from the line of scrimmage.
But up to this point, really, the linemen for the Lions have not, they've not kept things under control at the line of scrimmage like they have in most of the games this year.
These are some big, strong dudes they're facing tonight. This is by far one of the most physical teams, along with Poto. I mean,
right,
that they've seen and will see.
Yeah, that's
until
a credit.
The playoffs.
Yeah, that's a credit to Jones. On that end for sure.
They've been that way every year. Braxton gets the pass. Pressure in his face. Swatsky, intended receiver, unable to come up with it. 38.1 seconds. 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, right there. He had Sawatsky over the middle. He had a step on his man coming across on the little post route. Just a little bit thrown behind him. Lead him just a little bit more, and that's good for 6.
Here we go. Trips left. Fake to Carson. Looking. Ty Garver. Man, he is draped all over him. I just don't understand how that can't be a flag. I just don't understand. This is not the National Football League. Third down and 10, 34.4. Corbin on a post right here, Dre. Braxton rolling out. Lobs, Carson, touchdown! Touchdown, Lions!
No flag.
No flags. Hello, world. Brett Miller. Replay. Sees Chummy from 14. Hauling that pass in from Estes. Well-designed play there by Coach Gray. Carson was all alone.
All alone.
Yeah, he kind of was started off running like a post route. And then as he saw Braxton rolling out to the right, he cut back to the corner of the end zone. Braxton does a good job keeping his head up and finding him for the score.
Absolutely, positively what we needed going into this second half, man.
You've never said anything more correctly in your life, sir.
When I said I do.
Okay.
My wife might be listening.
Man, that was some brownie points extraordinaire right there.
Maybe not anymore.
2-point try. Tie in motion. Crisscross, not really sure. Crisscross applesauce?
Well, they're just trying to get lined up.
Timeout.
Yeah, they're going to have to call a timeout.
That's
now.
okay. And that's not that big of a deal here with 28.5.
Right.
Rather you have the play from the 2 than the 7.
For sure.
Let's try for 2. A little bit of confusion there, but
get it worked out. Get back to the line.
Turnovers are a part of the game. Lions have had 2 on the botched snap on the punt. Jones scored on that one and off the interception. They scored on that one as well, so 14 points off of turnovers. But by the same token, you almost got to. I almost consider those roughing the passers penalties a turnover too, because that was able to let the Lions, although they would still had 4th down, it sustained drives, right?
Right. Yeah. Most definitely. We've had a lot of opportunities tonight with the penalties that kind of helped us limp along so far. So hopefully we can take advantage of that and carry it into the second half, and without the penalties, cause some punishment.
The physicality of their secondary is bothering us tonight.
It is. It is. But still fighting and working hard, and I think it'll pay off in the second half.
Crucial 2-point try here for the Lions. Carson lined up on the end. Braxton has a man in motion. That's Ty Garver. There's a little reverse. Cruz got him wide open.
Nice.
And 2-point conversion is good. Sam Hall on his first varsity reception hauls in the try for 2. Coach Gray had that one drawn up on the board yesterday. So the 2-point conversion makes it Jones 24, Chandler 16. And from the outside, guys, if you're an outsider from here and not watching this and you just check some scores, you see 24-16, you're thinking, okay, it's a really good game, but I don't know how we've had to maintain to get here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just been a resolve of the tenacity of this team and keep fighting, and that's what they've done. They could have easily folded up shop and said, oh, man, our quarterback's gone and we're done.
Yep, and that's just the character that we've seen all year long with these guys. Said time and time again, the maturity, I feel like, has just grown. Of course, they've gotten older, some of the guys, but just the level-headedness and just the focus that they have on the field is amazing.
Landon Miller getting instructions from Jack Gray. I'm sure this is going to be get this thing on the ground as fast as you can.
Yes. Let's get in the locker room. Quick.
No, we're going to recover this, and we're going to go score to tie the game at halftime.
Oh, okay.
Watch.
Right. Okay. I want you to be right.
So do I. All right, Landon, the sophomore, got the ball straight up and down, so that pretty much tells me that this is going to be I'm really not sure what this is going to be, just to tell you the truth. Hopefully it's a recovery by our Lions. Landon set up, looking for a right side, deep onside. And that's what he does. Is going to be taken at the 23-yard line. On the return, that's going to be number 36 for Jones. Once again, Nick Norris. Good job by the coverage. Going to be taken down at the 33-yard line. Sam Hall is a fired-up young man down there.
He is fired up. Got that 2-point conversion, that first reception under his belt.
I think he just threw a left hook at Darius.
Yep, in on the play there on the coverage team.
That is definitely what we needed. I think that lifted a huge weight off of Mr. Essex's shoulders.
Oh, yeah. Mine, too. All right. Got to be careful here.
Yep.
Can't give up a 62-yard touchdown here with 22 seconds left.
We'll take a turnover, though.
Hang on. Nice job there by Mr. Robinson. I thought you was going to say Hunter. You usually say Hunter Robinson.
Say it's his neighborhood.
All right. Won't you be my neighbor?
Yeah.
15.5. Jones take that timeout, I guess. Take a look here at the Brett Miller electric replay.
Let's just call it the Beamer. How about that?
The Beamer?
It's the Beamer.
The Beamer replay.
No, just
the Beamer.
The R in Beamer is replay.
Oh.
It's
I've
like
been thinking of something catchy to try to say.
It's like saying VIN number. The N in VIN is the number.
Vehicle identification number.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, it's not vehicle identification number.
Can I get the number for your vehicle identification number? I tell you what, if I get one more phone call tomorrow about my car's insurance or extended warranty or whatever, now it's Medicare.
Whoa.
Hey, you guys think I'm that old or something? I like to answer those calls, ask them if they have a do not call list. Please put me on it. Please don't call a Jones touchdown here before halftime. 15.5. Longhorns with the ball at their own 42-yard line. Again, got to watch that quarterback draw. Man in motion again. That's Wire. Rolling back. Creasy got a man deep. He's throwing deep. He's going for it all. He's there. Caught at the 10-yard line. On the reception, that's Braden Scott. 7.2 left. Jones is going to spend their last time out here before the half. Man, that was a pretty pass and a pretty catch.
It was. It was. Thought Corbin had a little run on it to where he could get in front of it, but.
Yeah, didn't quite get there in time. He was trying to hustle to catch up to it, but just had too many steps on him. And very well-placed pass by quarterback Creasy.
Perfectly placed.
No, let's not say that for him.
Oh, that's just us?
For us.
Okay.
That's just for us.
All right. I can go with that.
COTC Connections is a proud supporter of Chandler Athletics. With a commitment to their community, COTC Connections takes pride in their quick and reliable customer service. They offer a wide array of communication services, including phone and internet. COTC is upgrading and expanding their high-speed fiber internet service in order to bring the latest technology to their Chandler area customers. Call 405-654-0404 or go online to cotc.net. COTC Connections, old friends with new ideas.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Joe Telford Field. 7.2, Jones out of timeouts. Got to watch for the trickeration here.
Yeah, I think it's a real possibility. Everybody's just got to
come on, defense.
Stay
One
true
time
to their assignments.
Come on, defense. Passes up in the air. Enter. Oh, he catch that on the ground?
No.
Ooh.
It looked like.
Are you kidding me? Half of a tenth of a second. Wow.
I thought for sure Mr. Robinson had an interception there.
Well, I did too.
That was a dangerous ball.
Yeah, I thought looked like Richie standing on the goal line was going to have a shot at it, but
touchdown, Jones. Man, I thought we was going to get out of that one. Half a second remains. Jones takes advantage with the halftime score as the clock has expired, so they'll have an opportunity for an untimed play for the two-point try. See if we can get this one stopped. False start.
Yeah, it looked like the quarterback took off a little early. Maybe someone else too, but he ran forward well before that ball was snapped.
See, Carson was ready.
He stays ready. All right, so this try for two will be backed up 5 yards from the 7. Looks like a more conventional set for the Longhorns here for their attempt. Pass knocked down right there. Colin Foster.
Very nice.
And at halftime, our scores, Jones 30, Lions 16. And before we get out of here, fellas, Dre, your thoughts?
With everything that's going on, I think that we are in a pretty good spot, despite the circumstances. I mean, I think we fought hard. Unfortunately, they scored at the end there, but I think that they found their rhythm for the second half with this new squad. So.
Jeff?
Yeah, just, like Dre said, considering the circumstances, continue to fight, continue to compete, and proud of our Lions for that.
Yep.
I didn't hear the name on the young man trying for the Austin Corey halftime PAT. Oh, good try, buddy. Good try. All right, halftime, our score, Jones 30, Chandler 16. You're watching the Score Game of the Week on ChandlerLions.tv.
Garrett Reynolds, Brianna Berry, Barbara Mathis, Joe and Janet Telford, Eddie King, Rhonda Howard, Pan Andrews, Betty Toma, Linda Phillips, Linda Rogers, Bob Griffin, Charles Sharp Sr., Coach Scott Meyer, Brenda Glinson, Shelley Kalka, William Bud Foster, Steve McDaniel, Carrie Wilson, Lily Lookout, Carrie Souder, Mabel Souder, and Terry Northcross. We want to also honor all here this evening who have battled cancer in some way. So if you are a caregiver, someone affected by cancer, or a survivor, please stand and be recognized. Let's all remember that cancer has affected so many in our community. Each day it continues to affect our mothers, fathers, sisters, and brothers, as well as our coaches, classmates, and teammates. On our cheer for who has won her battle and continues to impact her squad each day. The past 3 years have been difficult for everyone, also for nonprofit organizations that work so hard to raise funds to combat cancer and other diseases like it. With the funds raised here tonight and through other events like this, the American Cancer Society can continue to provide patient services, advocacy, and research dollars to fight against all cancer. So as the cheerleaders pass the purple buckets tonight, please give toward the fight against cancer. These CHS cheerleaders have always been a great partner with the ACS, and donating tonight also helps them meet their annual fundraising goals. All funds go to the American Cancer Society Relay for Life of Lincoln County. Thank you for giving. Thank you, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, coming onto the field is your pride of Chandler marching band. The band is being led onto the field by senior drum major Julie Stout. The pride is under the direction of Rachel Carter and additional staff Justin Park, Tylee Roberts, and Trinity Holland. Tonight, the band will be playing their award-winning marching show, Uprising. Musical selections include a mashup of Welcome to the Black Parade by Chemical Romance, and Knights of Sidonia by Muse, and Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Lord, and Uprising by Muse. Tonight's performance will feature soloist Izzy Weger on piano, Ian Radcliffe on mellophone and vocals, James Kerr on drum set and vocals, Samuel Gardner on guitar, and Harley Cole as a vocalist. The band is wearing pink plumes in honor of cancer awareness. We send our love and prayers out to everyone that has fought or is currently fighting the battle against cancer. Drum major, is your band ready? And now, without further ado, the pride of Chandler. Rotary Club, along with other Rotary members, will present a grand check for $8,000. The check is being presented to Chandler School Superintendent Scott Body and Chandler Basketball Booster Club President Jessica Murray. This money will be used to add chairback seating in Freeman Fieldhouse. Thank you to the Chandler Rotary for your support of Chandler Public Schools athletics and activities. Bank First of Chandler is a dedicated supporter of Chandler schools and athletics. Jessica Foster and Stella Brixey are here tonight to launch some t-shirts. Stand up and wave so they can aim for you. Bank First of Chandler is loyal to the Lions, to Oklahoma, and you. Donald Elrod, will you please report to the press box? Donald Elrod, please report to the press box. And here come your hometown Chandler Lions. Let's go, let me hear ya.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to second half action. Excuse me. Lions will receive the football. Lions looking to cut into this 30-16 deficit. Jones with the score right before halftime. Lions did a good job of breaking up the 2-point conversion. Thought they had a chance to pick that play off there, Jerry, with 7.7 left, but fell harmlessly to the ground. What I thought was harmlessly to the ground.
Yeah,
It wasn't so harmless.
It wasn't harmless at all.
Braxton on the return to the 30. Going to be taken down there. Lions first down and 10 at that point. Go ahead.
Did they convert the two point?
No.
Okay.
It was 24-16.
Right. Yeah, but I thought they converted it with the.
No, got
okay.
knocked down by Foster.
Okay.
Very nice.
Yes. You're right. I'm thinking about the possession before that.
First down to 10. Braxton Estes, the quarterback, turns it up. Got a little room. Run. Cuts back. Got room. He's at the 50. Down the sideline. Gets a block. Looking to go. He's at the 20. Going to be taken down at the 18-yard line. First and 10. Lions, great cut.
There we go.
Oh, gosh. Man. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on back, fellas. Let's try it again. Man, oh, man, oh, man.
Well, a little option look there for the Lions. You know, that's something that Braxton coming in has had a lot of experience in his past quarterback playing. And
wow,
bad break there for the Lions getting the hold call, but big play right there, big chunk.
All the way back to the 21-yard line.
That's a hooper right there.
First and 10. First and 20, excuse me. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Boy, that was tough.
Line it up, do it again.
There's that eye you wanted to see, Jeff. Five more going the other way. Back to the 16.
And right there, you know, the hard count by Braxton, that's, you know, that's just a little bit of that is changing the play caller.
First down in most of Lincoln County. Maybe into Oklahoma County. 25 to go. Two-back set. Carson on the carry. Going out to the left, cuts back to the right, fighting forward. Out to the 19. Sawatsky and Garver checking in. Manning and Hall coming out. Second down and long for the Lions. I know if I had to punt in this situation, I couldn't even punt for a first down. I couldn't even kick it that far. But we're going to get all these yards plus some right here.
We will.
Braxton with the snap, rolls to his left. Pressure coming, sidesteps that one. Doesn't get away from the rest of them. Only going to get about a yard. It looks like that the Jones Longhorn defense is kind of pinning back their ears a little bit more.
Yeah, getting a lot of early penetration off the line of scrimmage. Tough for, on the passing game, tough for Braxton to find room to look down the field. He's busy dodging Longhorn defenders.
They're trying to gore him. Those horns. We don't want that. We want him to get away and be the king of the jungle. Third down, 21. Low snap. Estes picks it up over the middle, intercepted, and it looks like it's going to be returned for a Jones touchdown. On the return, that guy, Nick Norris, for the score. Looks like a little bit of miscommunication there and just threw it right into that double coverage for the Longhorns. Looks like Foster's a little bit gimpy down there.
Yeah, he was in pursuit there of the
Bandit
Jones player on the pick six, and at the very end kind of went down like a groin or a hip flexor or something.
Yeah. That's the way he's walking, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty gingerly. Try for two. Pass in the corner. Nobody home. Incomplete. So with 10:15 remaining, Jones has opened up a 20-point lead, 36-16. You're watching the Score Duel Game of the Week brought to you by COC Connections and Mr. C's Custom Cuts here on ChandlerLions.tv.
COTC Connections is a proud supporter of Chandler Athletics. With a commitment to their community, COTC Connections takes pride in their quick and reliable customer service. They offer a wide array of communication services, including phone and internet. COTC is upgrading and expanding their high-speed fiber internet service in order to bring the latest technology to their Chandler area customers. Call 405-654-0404 or go online to cotc.net. COTC Connections, old friends with new ideas.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, to Joe Tilford Field. Boudreaux T. Wilson, Jeff Matheny, Jerry Murray, Brett Miller, Kenley Matheny, Hallie Hart with you here tonight. Hallie over there punching on our keyboards for a story to be submitted to the Oklahoman. Trying to move Cruz around to get him the football, and Jones pointed out that we moved him right before they got set. They're trying to kick it away from number 1. Don't blame them.
Right.
He pretty fast. He real fast. Here's the kick. Let's see, who is that?
Felix
Cargill. He's fast too. Gets it out to the 28. First down and 10 Lions for their second possession. Well, guys, that's the third turnover, and that's the third time that Jones has converted on our turnovers.
Yep. Those are, in this type of game, against this type of opponent, those mistakes are.
I believe that's 22 points off of turnovers.
Yep.
Yeah, tough to overcome, and with the way the offense has kind of stalled out a little bit since Jackson went down, and it's tough to make that comeback. Right now, they're just keying in on Carson Clagg, and this is as one-dimensional as the Lions' offense has been all season.
Yep.
Michael Renfro in on that tackle, big number 77 for the Horns. Loss of 2.
Tackle made by number 77, Michael Renfro.
You want that open all the way?
I don't care.
Okay.
It's up to you. Go ahead if you want. Oh, you put your hook up there.
Yep.
Man, this dude is innovative, isn't he?
He is.
Second down and long. Estes with the snap. Throws it out to Carson. Incomplete pass. Third down and 12. Looks like there was a bit of hesitation when he went to first throw it. He kind of held it back and then threw it again. And by that time, Jones had converged on the play. Blew it up. Thankfully for the Lions, it wasn't another turnover right there.
Yeah, the way they're pursuing right now, there's not a whole lot of time now.
There's see-ball, chase ball, too.
Yes. See-ball, chase ball, man, coach, everybody.
Yeah, no doubt. Third down and 12. Chummy on his feet. Going to be short of the first down.
Continue to fight for those yards, tough yards.
3-score game. Do you go for it?
Tackle made by number 2, Mason Templeton.
The guy over here in the booth.
Same guy that's rented every. All right, looks like Lions are indeed going to punt. Punt group coming out. Special shout out goes out to Kansas. Mr. Franz watching tonight. Son Kent standing behind us. Says hello, Pops. Good punt there by Manning. Takes a Jones bounce. Going to be downed by Javarius Wade at the 44-yard line. Jones offense set to take it. Their first crack at offense for the second half as they lead 36-16. In these situations, you just it's easy to say what if, right? I mean, it's always one of those deals, but you can't do that.
No.
I mean, you still got to play the game.
No, got to be present with what we have.
Well, it's a letdown for sure. I mean, nobody, you want to see all the players healthy and see how the game would turn out, but it just doesn't always work out that way.
Mr. Rodriguez out there on the upending tackle. Nice tackle by Dylan.
Big shout out to my mother-in-law and sister-in-law and brother-in-law and niece.
Everybody, huh?
Debbie Greenfield, Jan and Brandon Tipton, and Brenna. They're in Indiana right now for
Indiana.
Bixby band competition.
Bixby band.
yeah.
Right up the middle. Excuse me. Going to be taken down just shy of the 40-yard line. First down and 10 for the Longhorns. On the carry, looked like that was number 11, Asen Henson. Sawyer back in at running back. He's been a thoroughbred this night. The aforementioned Henson out the gate. Could go. Garver in pursuit. Not going to get him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Wow.
Well, they've just gashed the defense here on the times that they've had the football. I think we've had, one stop maybe tonight by the defense?
Yeah, and that play looks very familiar. That's the same play that they've run where he's bust free, if not for a touchdown every time, definitely for more than a first down. So
second score of the half here for Jones makes it 42-16. They're lined up again for their 2-point try. They have not attempted to kick one extra point. It's been try for two each and every time. False start. In for two, but it's going to be coming back. Legal shift. So that will bring back the football. Makes it a 7-yard attempt, 4-2 here.
Oh.
7:43 remaining. We didn't have anybody. Well, first of all, let's go back to last week's trivia question that nobody got correctly. Who are the two coaches ahead of Jack Gray for all-time wins as a Lion head coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
George Bergett and Neil Bacon.
I thought Brett got that.
No, he got one of them.
Oh, okay.
And somebody else got one. 2-point conversion good for the Horns. 7:43 remaining. 44-16 our score. We'll be back right after this.
It's tailgate time, and Mr. C's Custom Cuts is your friendly hometown butcher shop, offering fresh cut meat daily. Beef, pork, chicken, we have it all. Don't feel like cooking? Check out our smoked specials menu, where you'll find brisket, pulled pork, bologna, and more. We even have the sides to go with it. Menu items are posted daily on our Facebook page, Mr. C's Custom Cuts, located at 1599 East 1st Street in Chandler. Come and get it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here, 44-16, Jones leading. 30-16 was our halftime score. Lion turnover, and then Lion punt. Jones marched it swiftly down the field for the touchdown. Again on the carry tonight has been Isaiah Sawyer. We haven't had an answer for him tonight.
Yeah, their running game has been solid.
Oh,
goodness.
Ball gets past Felix. Going to pick it up at the 5. Trying to find somewhere to go. Back pedals. Going to be taken down at the 6. What was the score when Alec went out? 8-8?
Yes.
Second quarter?
Mm-hmm.
What, 10 minutes left probably?
Something like that, yeah.
Just went to cut. Still haven't got any information. Looked like a pretty severe injury, obviously, to the Lion senior signal caller. Braxton Estes forced into QB duty. Throwing some really good balls, but tonight, there's that I formation you want to see, Jeff. Ball's on the ground. Braxton picks it up, running for his life, being pursued from behind. Going to be taken down right about the line of scrimmage, I believe.
Number 12, Braxton Estes on the quarterback keeper.
Just haven't been able to receive the football out of the snap.
Yeah, you can just tell, you know, that rhythm and timing is just not the same.
Yeah.
And that's a big deal, you know. I mean, it takes a lot of reps to get that down, and being thrown in the middle of a big football game is not where that usually develops.
No. Once again. Looks like to me he's a little bit too far back underneath there. And that one.
He's just, you know.
I could he scoot up about a half a yard.
Well, when they go under center, it looks like that's not something that he's done a lot of, and just a little bit uncomfortable. And
you got to wonder too. I mean, this is going to sound really weird, but do you think the hand positioning of a left-handed quarterback versus a right-handed quarterback under center? I mean, I don't know. It may. I mean, I'm just grasping at straws here.
Yeah, I think it's more timing than anything. Like Jeff was saying, it's just something that you develop in practice, not in a district matchup like this.
Carson going to be shy of the first down. Good run by Carson out to about the 13, and Lions will have to punt it away again.
Flag on carry.
Fourth down and 4. Manning in punt formation. High, short punt. Lands and backspins. He downed his own punt.
I don't know that I've ever seen that.
I don't know either. Well, we've seen a lot of things we haven't seen tonight.
Things that make you go,
I tell you what, though, I mean, you know, we've seen this team show a lot of character and fight, and it's not that they're not fighting now, but they're just, you know, I'm sure their daubers are down, thinking about their teammate and, you know, what transpires from here. Still got 2 district contests remaining. Nice job there by the line defense. Coming up to make that tackle, Cruz Jackson. Hunter Robinson in to help polish him off. Loss of 2. Good job by the chain gang over there. Who is your chain gang, Jeff?
We've got Mr. Kyle Goller, Dave Zimbelman, Jimmy Brannon, and
Mackey.
Yes, Mr. Mackey. James Mackey.
Second down at 12. Creasy on the carry around the right side. Flag coming in, probably going to be a face mask.
Could be a hold.
Let's hope.
Yeah, he's calling the face
I
mask.
like your,
Oh, no,
I
he
like
did
your
call the
call,
hold.
Dre.
Yeah,
Okay.
come on, guys.
I like your call.
Let's raise some spirits up in here.
Well, I mean, it's way over there where the run was ending. You usually don't get a hold over there. But in this case, you're right. Great job, Dre Murray. Dre on the spot.
Yeah, it's normally
Negative Nellies?
No.
Yeah, normally the hold isn't at the point of the tackle, so I agree. But in that case, it was. And
back them up. Here we go. Pick 6. Fourth coming. Wire in motion stops. Creasy hands to Wire. Around the right side, on his feet, still going. Going to be back to about just shy of the original line of scrimmage. Dylan Rodriguez in on the stop. Can we get one of those fancy placard things you make for like the officials for the chain gang? Give them a little love on the broadcast.
Oh,
what do you call those?
Graphic.
Yeah, that's it. Where's McKinley?
the graphic design person.
They may not want to be recognized. I don't know. They do a good job, though, I will say. Been doing it.
Stumbling.
Except for that one time.
Well, the time that my chains got broken?
No, when they were right next to each other.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on right there, but
I think there was a slight bit of confusion. 4th down and 9. Jones. We hadn't seen him kick it yet, so why start now? They're going for it. Come on, D, let's go, baby. Pass over the middle, caught. Mason Wire with the reception and the first down at the 8-yard line.
Well, their running game's been solid all night, but something else that they've done is they've given when Creasy's dropped back to pass, he has had all day to sit back, scan the field, find his man, and he's got a good arm. Fires it in there with accuracy.
There's an errant snap all the way back to the 30. Creasy picking it up. He just heaves it well out of bounds. Is he in the tackle box?
He's definitely inside the tackle box, I suppose.
Had somebody out there?
Well, I don't know that anyone was out there by the football trailer.
No. There's no one out there.
But he did throw it. There was a man on that sideline, but he threw that 20 yards beyond the sideline. So
there was a man on the side.
Yeah. I think he might have thrown it to his dad over there.
Yeah.
But good job getting rid of it. Hustling back, picking it up.
Number 24, Isaiah Sawyer on the carry. Tackled
Well,
by number 58, James Fine.
no tackle box in high school. I'm being told by our usual rules aficionado, Mr. Larry James.
Really? Well, see, I thought they changed that 2 years ago, though. I thought they did, maybe even last year, institute a tackle box in high school football.
LJ?
But I wouldn't swear to that. I don't know football rules as well as I do some others.
Nice play over there. Who was that on the coverage? Rodriguez?
Yep. That was Rodriguez. Good job getting in there, getting a hand in there, and good contact knocking that one away.
Fourth and 6. Looks like they're going to try a field goal from here. This will be a 23-yard field goal attempt. On for the kick. I believe is that 20? Yes, number 20. Hunter Purvis. Purvis.
It's interesting.
Kick is good. No good and good.
Interesting.
Okay, so which is it?
Which one is it?
Well, the guys on the field were signaling no good.
No good.
The guy on the it's no good, I think. But that was
holy cow! I've never seen that either.
Well,
one guy working it. Let's take a timeout. 2:30 remaining. We'll be back right after this.
COTC Connections is a proud supporter of Chandler Athletics. With a commitment to their community, COTC Connections takes pride in their quick and reliable customer service. They offer a wide array of communication services, including phone and internet. COTC is upgrading and expanding their high-speed fiber internet service in order to bring the latest technology to their Chandler area customers. Call 405-654-0404 or go online to cotc.net. COTC Connections, old friends with new ideas.
All right, during that timeout from COTC Connections, Larry says, nope.
Okay.
No tackle box.
He seems pretty confident, so I believe him.
Holland in motion. On the carry, cuts it back left.
Why not?
Keep going.
Creighton Jones there on the backside, staying home on the reverse. As Corbin tries to reverse field and come back. Picks up a couple on the play.
2nd down and 8.
Why not throw a little trickery in the mix?
Trickeration. OCS leads Millwood 2014. Carson on the carry. Out to the 25 to the 27. Going to be about 2 yards shy of the first down. Crossings beating Bethel 29-18. Eufaula 49, Valiant fresh out. Kansas handling Okmulgee. Victory Christian 48 over 21 over Sperry. Rejoice Henrietta over Okamaha, otherwise known as Okima. Chisholm a surprise 4-2 this year. Carson on the carry, got room to run up the middle, still on his feet, out to the 35, first down and 10.
Neil Jones tacklers have done a very good job tonight. That first contact, a lot of them guys, they hang on. They don't miss the tackle.
Yep.
And that's been a difference. You know, the Lions, we've made contact at the line of scrimmage or behind the line of scrimmage a lot, just haven't been able to hang on and finish off the play on the defensive side.
First down and 10 for the Lions. 1 minute remaining here in the third quarter. Fake to Clegg, pass over the middle, caught. Ty Garver could go. Let me look for a flag. Anybody see any pink flags on the field?
I don't see a pink flag at all.
65 yards on the pitch and catch from Estes to Ty Garver. Touchdown, Lions. That ball was perfectly placed in the breadbasket.
It was.
Right on the money.
Good job by Todd there to take some contact and stay on his feet as well.
Take a look here at the run in front of the Brett Miller Electric. Carson's run.
Backed it up too far. We'll catch it after this.
Try for 2.
Yep.
Well, we talked about them not giving up and keep fighting. That's what they're doing.
Wouldn't see it any other way with this bunch, man.
Intended for Holland, incomplete. 41.8. Got it queued up, Mr. Matheny?
Right here. Here we go.
All right, Brett Miller Electric replay. Putting a charge into the crowd here tonight with this 65-yard touchdown pass.
The Beamer.
The Beamer. Brett, electrifying Miller.
Electrifying Miller. That's wrong.
Oh, okay. Beamer. I'm trying to get the letters for all the acronyms.
Brett Miller.
Okay. Electric.
Replay.
Okay. Beamer. I'm on it. I got it. Let's take a look at the Beamer. All right. Now, I've been trying to come up with something catchy on that all week.
There you go.
It just doesn't flow for me somehow.
Why doesn't it flow? It'll flow when you see Brett walking around town with Beamer shirts on.
I'm the Beamer.
He's selling them for $10 a pop.
I wear a 5X, Brett. Keep that in mind, please. The Beamer brought to you by ChandlerLions.tv, right? All right, Landon. Might as well work on your onside skills. Why not? Go get it.
No.
Caught by number 88, 6'5", Riley Ellefson.
There was no
Ellefson.
There was no jumping up to get that one.
No, I think he's going to win a lot of jump balls.
Yeah, he's a center on the basketball team as well.
Tall young man. 41.1 here in the third. 44-22 our score. Jones coming back out. I wish there was weights associated with this. It's by far going to be the heaviest line that we've faced by a long ways. Handoff. Holling sticking that helmet in there. 24, the ball carry, Sawyer.
On the carry. Tackle made by number 44, Hunter Robinson, and number 88, Corbin Holland.
Well, it looks like they're going to let the clock run out, and we'll come back after this for fourth quarter action. Chandler leads Jones 44-22 here on the Squirtle Game of the Week on ChandlerLions.tv.
It's tailgate time, and Mr. C's Custom Cuts is your friendly hometown butcher shop, offering fresh cut meat daily. Beef, pork, chicken, we have it all. Don't feel like cooking? Check out our smoked specials menu, where you'll find brisket, pulled pork, bologna, and more. We even have the sides to go with it. Menu items are posted daily on our Facebook page, Mr. C's Custom Cuts, located at 1599 East 1st Street in Chandler. Come and get it. COTC Connections is a proud supporter of Chandler Athletics. With a commitment to their community, COTC Connections takes pride in their quick and reliable customer service. They offer a wide array of communication services, including phone and internet. COTC is upgrading and expanding their high-speed fiber internet service in order to bring the latest technology to their Chandler area customers. Call 405-654-0404 or go online to cotc.net. COTC Connections, old friends with new ideas.
Second down and 6 for Jones as we start the fourth quarter.
Nice tackle.
Job 67 in there. That's Kaczynski.
Zeke. Third down and 4. Ball on the 46-yard line, 47 perhaps.
Is it not third down?
Yes.
Right there, another. Just can't get him wrapped up.
Corbin on the tackle. Touchdown saving tackle. Sawyer again peeling off a large chunk of real estate. Clock running here, just about 11 minutes left. Handoff bouncing out. That's number 11 coming up. Good job there. Looks like Rodriguez leading the way. Asen Henson on the carry for the Longhorns. Short gain, maybe one.
Tackle made by number 44, Hunter Robinson, and number 58, James Fine. Brings up second and long for the Longhorns.
Jones is yet to commit a turnover. Yet. It's about to happen.
Big yet right here.
Pass out in the flat. That looked like a lateral. Trying to get to the corner. Going to be forced out of bounds. Flag comes out.
Late hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got him a couple steps out of bounds right there.
I think he had him in bounds, but the momentum. Oh, there's going to be a unsportsmanlike coming out against Creasy.
Well, these may offset now, but
well, that's going to be a dead ball.
Oh, okay.
That'll be marked off 2 yards in the live ball play, I believe, and then this one will be marked off 15. That would be half the distance, I think. And then that one's going to be marked off 15 from the 2-yard line, I think. Could be dead wrong. We'll see. Personal foul, Lions.
Personal foul on the defense.
Dead ball. Personal foul, Lions. Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike, Jones.
Unsportsmanlike call on the offense.
Offset.
Penalties will offset.
No, that's.
Yeah, we had.
I would think that the out of bounds personal foul would. What do you think?
I don't know enough about it to know what you said makes sense, but
I didn't know that there was going to be a personal foul on us.
I mean, the initial, they may be discussing it and figuring it out for sure, but the initial play, timeout, Jones.
Let's take it with them. 10:06 remaining. We'll be back after this on ChandlerLions.tv.
COTC Connections is a proud supporter of Chandler Athletics. With a commitment to their community, COTC Connections takes pride in their quick and reliable customer service. They offer a wide array of communication services, including phone and internet. COTC is upgrading and expanding their high-speed fiber internet service in order to bring the latest technology to their Chandler area customers. Call 405-654-0404 or go online to cotc.net. COTC Connections, old friends with new ideas. It's tailgate time, and Mr. C's Custom Cuts is your friendly hometown butcher shop, offering fresh cut meat daily. Beef, pork, chicken, we have it all. Don't feel like cooking? Check out our smoked specials menu, where you'll find brisket, pulled pork, bologna, and more. We even have the sides to go with it. Menu items are posted daily on our Facebook page, Mr. C's Custom Cuts, located at 1599 East 1st Street in Chandler. Come and get it.
First down and 8. First and goal.
How do we get? Oh, they offset. Okay. That was a first down play. All that happened.
Man,
don't get you lying,
please. First down and 8 from the 8. First and goal for Jones. Hanson, the running back, gets the ball off left side. And going to be taken down at the 1.
It was a large hole, fellas.
Yeah, a lot of space, a lot of room to run there. Not getting the same kind of penetration tonight. Obviously, that was expected. I mean, we knew going in that Jones was, obviously going to be by far the best opponent we had played this year.
And for the score, that's going to be number 11, Asen Hansen.
Number 11, Asen Hansen on the carry.
1 yard out. 50-22. $9:26 remaining. Jones going to go for the PAT here. Hunter Purvis. His PAT is good. And with 9:26 remaining, Jones 51, Chandler 20. You're watching Chandler Lions football on ChandlerLions.tv.
It's tailgate time, and Mr. C's Custom Cuts is your friendly hometown butcher shop, offering fresh cut meat daily. Beef, pork, chicken, we have it all. Don't feel like cooking? Check out our smoked specials menu, where you'll find brisket, pulled pork, bologna, and more. We even have the sides to go with it. Menu items are posted daily on our Facebook page, Mr. C's Custom Cuts, located at 1599 East 1st Street in Chandler. Come and get it. COTC Connections is a proud supporter of Chandler Athletics. With a commitment to their community, COTC Connections takes pride in their quick and reliable customer service. They offer a wide array of communication services, including phone and internet. COTC is upgrading and expanding their high-speed fiber internet service in order to bring the latest technology to their Chandler area customers. Call 405-654-0404 or go online to cotc.net. COTC Connections, old friends with new ideas.
Just under 9.5 minutes here remain in the fourth quarter. Jones with a 29-point lead over Chandler, 51-22. Lions set to receive the kickoff. See if they can't cut into that deficit. Dylan Rodriguez on the return, got room to run, still on his feet, out past the 50 to the 48. Nice run by Rodriguez. I saw it, Jerry.
Nice return by number 4, Dylan Rodriguez. Tackle made by number 33, Tress Sturdivant.
First down and 10 in Jones territory. Braxton Estes QB for the Lions, Carson to the right. In motion, that's Ty Garver. Nowhere to go. Guys, I think that's designed to be that jet sweep that Poto had ran.
The tie right there coming across.
Yes,
that's what it appeared.
It is.
That's where the timing, the motion, you got to time it just right as the motion's coming across and make sure that you get the ball in your hands and get the handoff away, but just hasn't been there. It just hasn't been the same.
Carson with a short gain, 3. Going to bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Lions. Originally, the way it was drawn up yesterday that I saw, or I talked about with Coach Gray, it was going to be Cruz in that motion man spot. He said, Poto, we couldn't stop theirs, so maybe they can't stop ours.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that was going to be designed in that short amount of time to work on it. Very, very valid point, Jeff, about the timing. 3rd down and 8. Lions with the ball inside Jones territory. Fake to Carson. Hold on the play.
There's the flag.
It's going to be holding. Interference, I don't know if this is different.
Defensive holding is it 15 or 10? That'd be the pass interference is 15. Defensive holding.
I think it's only 5, but it's an automatic 1st down. I guess we'll see.
About to find out.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nope, 10.
9, 10.
There we go.
There's your answer.
I think he went 10 yards.
So, guys, what I understand to be true, if it's defensive holding, it's going to be a 10-yard mark-off. My insight. 1st down and 10 from the 37. Chummy with the football. Spins, stays on his feet. Still on his feet. Dragging folks with him. Going to be down to the 23-yard line. Big run by Carson Clagg.
Yeah, another hard run. He's not giving up. The Lions still trying to get out there, compete, do what they can. And another big run by Carson Clagg.
We should have Mr. Gardner add to the goodies how long on average it takes to get Carson Clagg down.
About 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Carson on the carry again.
Pretty good helmet-to-helmet collision right there.
Yep.
Both players.
I think number 2 took the burn of that one. Mason Templeton. $7.20. There it is. Ty cuts it back. Still on his feet. Still going. Ooh. That looked like a forearm shiver. Didn't it? I mean, it was 17. That was a big hit right there by Creighton Jones. Ty bounced right up. Said, I'm ready for more action. 1st down and 10. 1st and goal to go as we take a look at the Beamer on that play.
Yeah, you're liking it. You're liking it.
Kind of, sort of.
It'll come to you in the middle of the night, man. I'm telling you.
Carson fighting ahead. Popped pretty good.
Flag on the carry. Initial hit by number 77, Michael Renfro.
Number 77.
Man, some big hits tonight from both ways. Here we go. Lions looking to score to cut into this lead. Braxton calls his own number, cuts it up inside. Looks like he's going to be down at about the 4. You know, this is going to sound really, really, really weird, and I'll probably get chastised for it.
Uh-oh.
I would kick a field goal.
Oh.
down 29 with 5:50 left. Work on something that you don't usually do. I'm definitely not saying give up the GOAT by any means.
No, I understand what you're getting at. And
Braxton buying time. Finally throws in. It's going to be incomplete.
He took a shot, too.
Boy, he did.
Yeah. Whew. Yeah, tried to. That's
Sorry,
the tough
I thought
thing
that
with him being left-handed, rolling out to his right there. It's real tough to come back across the body and make a strong throw. And Jones has done a good job flushing him that direction most of the night because most of his rollouts have been to his opposite side.
One caveat of not kicking that field goal is trying to get under 15. They're trying to get under 15 on the points. Braxton cuts it up. Touchdown, Lions. Braxton Estes from 4 yards out. And there's why you don't kick it, Tony Wilson.
That's exactly why. Another good job there.
Good read.
Yep, good read. Braxton cutting it upfield, getting in the end zone, keeping the line, getting the lines back on the board again.
Landon Miller on for the PAT. Out of the hold of Estes. Carson coming out to do a little blocking here. Snap is back. Hold down. Blocked. 5:30 remaining in the contest. Jones 51, Chandler 28. Watching Chandler Lions football on ChandlerLions.tv.
It's tailgate time, and Mr. C's Custom Cuts is your friendly hometown butcher shop, offering fresh cut meat daily. Beef, pork, chicken, we have it all. Don't feel like cooking? Check out our smoked specials menu, where you'll find brisket, pulled pork, bologna, and more. We even have the sides to go with it. Menu items are posted daily on our Facebook page, Mr. C's Custom Cuts, located at 1599 East 1st Street in Chandler. Come and get it.
All right, Lions scored from 4 out. Estes on the keeper. Good run there. A little option out there. I think that was another option play as we take a look at the Brett Miller electric replay. And it was. Carson was out there, but nice job there, Dre, by Braxton, seeing that hole to cut it up.
Yeah, it was a good choice that he made there. He could have easily pitched it there, but he found his hole and made his move.
Here's an interesting question. You trivia aficionados. Has Carson Clagg this season gone without either a passing or receiving touchdown? Has he scored a touchdown in all 7 of our previous games, this being our 8th?
I think that's an easy question there.
But
I could be wrong.
Do you know the answer?
No.
Oh.
I think he has a touchdown in each one of our games. I would almost guarantee he has a
Yeah.
touchdown.
Yeah.
We got some stat sheets around here, but I don't know that individualizes the games.
It doesn't.
Nope.
It's total. Well, I had last games on there,
right,
broke down, but not game by game.
All right, defense. Let's see what you got here, boys. Hold him right here. Score again. 51-35. I mean, Dre, you said it. There's been no give up in this group. They've been fighting every inch of the way.
Yes, sir.
Creasy still in at quarterback for Jones. See if that's looks like you're going to have a delay of game. Josh pushed the button early over there, isn't he?
I don't know.
We would also like to take this opportunity to announce that because of your donations tonight towards the fight of cancer, we set an all-time record of money donated in one night. Tonight's donations totaled $1,165.
Wow, that's awesome.
Thank you for all of your support.
The fight for cancer tonight, the guys, the bucket was passed around at halftime after they read the cancer people's names there at half, and new record been set here in Chandler, $1,162, I think the number is, that was raised for cancer research. Great job, Lion fans, and that's why that we got the best fans there are, in my opinion.
I would agree.
They always show up and show out whenever we're in need. It's going to be a handoff. Forced out of bounds by Carson at midfield. It'll be about 2 yards shy of the first down, 3rd and 2.
Well, right there, an example of something that you talked about in the pregame, you know, not losing your feet and working through the tackle, keeping your feet. And, you know, right there, I think it was Holland kind of just dives at the Jones player and misses, and then gives up, you know, some more yards on the backside of that.
Short 3rd down here for Jones. Handoff up the middle. That'll be good for the first down. Once again, that's been Isaiah Sawyer. I bet Sawyer's probably pretty close to that 200-yard mark tonight rushing for the Longhorns.
Tackle made by number 8, Caleb Sawatsky, and number 44, Hunter Robinson.
Hunter Robinson and Sawatsky in on that tackle. Jones looking to take their sweet time here. Game seemingly in control. Man in motion, number 18, Evan Collier. On the carry is Asen Hansen. Hansen still on his feet, bounces it out to the 40.
Number 11, Asen Hansen on the carry.
Yeah, good footwork there. Hansen
Tackle made by number 16.
moving to the outside, then makes a little cut, slides his feet, picks up a few yards. Good run there. Just haven't really found the answer to shutting down that Jones running game offensively. They've been able to do whatever they wanted to tonight.
Carry on the outside, bodies flying everywhere.
Number 21, Chase Pitts on the carry. Knocked out of bounds by number 44, Hunter Robinson.
Hunter Robinson forced him out of bounds. Well, it'll be interesting moving forward, guys, to see how this team responds. We'll be at Star Spencer next week and still got some business to take care of. Once again, on the carry is going to be 24, Isaiah Sawyer. With the loss tonight, that's going to put us in sole possession of second place in the district. Jones will probably, in all likelihood, well, they will be the district champions unless something strangely odd happens, which I don't see that happening. And so now the Lions have got to regroup and see how the prognosis of AJ comes about and see what they do from here. But as of right now, you almost got to contend or think that you're going to be without him, right, Jeff?
Yeah, I think moving forward, you have to assume that. Hopefully that's not the case, but as, you know, the game plan changes. You know, Braxton's his style. Estes, his style is a lot different than Alec Jackson's. So, you know, coaches will have to sit down, kind of figure out the game plan moving forward, and build that around what they've got. And that's what you got to do. You know, I mean, it's 51-28, but, you know, we've still put up 28 points on the board, even with, you know, or 23 more scores is what we've had since Alex been out. You know, so.
Touchdown, Longhorns. In from 24, Asen Hansen.
But next week, you know, of course, Star Spencer, they're an improved team. Still, you know, kind of towards the bottom of the district overall, but be a good game for the Lions to, you know, come out, kind of figure some things out, hopefully. Try to get things moving back in the right direction. And, of course, Luther back at home after that for senior night on November 3rd, I believe. That one, you know, Luther, they'll be competing for a playoff spot, so they'll come out, you know, with some fight in them.
I think Meeker, that kick is no good. I think actually Meeker was ahead. Have you seen anything on your scroll over there?
No, I haven't even been paying attention.
Sorry, let me pull it up here right quick, see what I can find. Let's see here. Davis beating Atoka. Let's see. Crossings leading Bethel 39-26, and they're fighting for a third place spot, I would imagine, in the district. OCS,
what was the score of that one?
39-26 Crossings.
Interesting.
OCS is trailing Millwood 22-20. Prague beat Warner to go to 8-0 on the year, 34-6. Okay, Meeker is beating Luther 42-22. So Meeker is vying for that fourth spot in district play. So we do know that we have an advantage head up against Meeker. So we've already beaten them. Of course, but we take care of Star, beat Star, and we're going to be second in the district no matter what. And that'll guarantee us at least one home playoff game, correct?
Yes. Yeah, be at home round one, and I think remember we had this happen last year. We won, and there was an upset on the other side, but we still traveled. There's the way the rule is, if you don't get to host and you win, and so you get to host the next week, something or another like that. So.
You want to know the silver lining to all this that there's not really a silver lining for?
What's that?
We don't have to play Washington in the semis from the second place spot. We get to play them in the finals. I like them apples.
I don't like apples.
Okay, tangerines. Hallie's like, how did I get stuck with these guys tonight? There'll probably be a byline in there or something about if you ever have to be in the booth with these guys, look for somewhere else. Is that Felix on the carry? Perhaps. Looks like
Yep.
Felix Cargill on the carry. Quarterbacking for the Lions, Clayton Ritchie. Looks like we got everybody in. See Darius Wade out there. Sam. Looking for a Maddox Matheny sighting out there, Jeff.
Not out there
13's out there. No, they're on the sideline. Dang. Throw him a pass for a TD. He's more of a defensive specialist.
He usually gets in on the defensive side,
right?
In these situations. So
Felix Cargill in the backfield out wide. Closest to is Bryson Taylor. Hand off to Cargill. Going to be thrown for a loss. Well, Lions are going to fall to 6-2 on the season, 4-1 in District 2A2 play, while Jones is going to move to 6-2, and they're going to be 5-0 in District 2A2 play. Big news of the game tonight with an 8-8 score. Alec Jackson on a quarterback draw. Looked like he sustained a pretty significant injury. Haven't heard any official word yet. Hopefully it's not as bad as what it appeared. Unable to walk off on his own accord. Had to be assisted. Felix on the carry again, and that's going to wipe it out. And with Jones coming away with a 57-28 victory. And so from that point on, a couple early miscues after the change. And, you know, Jones was very opportunistic with the turnovers that they recovered tonight, that they led the scores on each and every one of them.
Yeah, the turnovers, of course, a lot of those happen, you know, after the first quarter. But, yeah, right now, really, I think the message, you've just got to try to, you know, let the guys know you got to still come out every day, work. You're still working for something. I mean, you're still in a great position to do some to do some great things. I think Braxton Estes with some more work and some more reps and practice can do the job.
Yep.
Guys, I think that right now that Jones football team is a really good football team, and they're going to make some noise into the playoffs, and they'll be able to host 2 playoff games as the district champions, I think. And we'll see how it all turns out. But for now, the focus turns to what we do offensively moving forward. Look to see what the defense had trouble with tonight because we really couldn't get them stopped. And so that's going to do it from Chandler. Lions take it on the chin. Anything else, guys, before we close out?
No, sir.
All right, junior high Monday night?
Junior high Monday, home versus Bristow, starting at 5 o'clock. We'll have 3 games. 7th grade will play at 5. 8th grade will play after that, and then JV will finish it out.
All right, that'll be the last game for the junior high for the season, I do believe.
Yes.
So we'll be getting into wrestling and basketball season coming up, and football playoffs for Dre Murray, Jeff Matheny, Brett Miller, and McKinley Matheny. I'm Boudreaux T. Wilson. Thanks for tuning in to the Squirtle Game of the Week here at Joe Telford Field. Jones victorious over Chandler. Have a safe night and go Lions.